move it tomorrow. Unfortunately, otherwise it could have waited till Friday, but I have to be in Itanagar. Your Lordship is aware, one of the Honorable Chief Justice is moving to Itanagar. So I may be allowed to move it tomorrow. Right.
Item 48 and 49. These item 48 and 49. These two are analogous matters, Miller. We were to file affidavits. Instructions have come, affidavit is also ready. We just want a week's time to file it.
Who appears for the petition?
I have informed Mr. K.N. Chaudhary, Malik. He's in one case. In other case, my lord, he could not be contacted, my lord. Will inform. Analogous matter, 48 and 49.
You've taken the consent.
Yes, KNC, we have taken.
How about SC Barbara?
He could not be contacted. I inform him. Same matter. Once one matter is adjourned, other matter cannot be taken away. A tagged matter. I'll inform him through my counsel. Just
On request made by Mr. D. Majumdar, Leonard Edition Ajasa. 1 week time is allowed to find contracted. List after 1 week.
well.
So I recommend item number 8, Lordship. We have some typical mistake, Lordship. Can you allow me to correct the same, Lordship?
How do you correct it?
But on synopsis, only on synopsis, Lordship.
Whatever it is, you'll have to file an IA. You can't just correct it. There's already a notification to the effect. You have to file an IA.
Before the arrested, Lordship,
You cannot do that.
change the place.
You cannot do that. You'll have to file an IA.
First of
So you want it passed over?
yes,
Item?
8, Lordship.
You are Mr.
Gigi Gogul.
On request made by Gigi Gogol and counsel for the petition. List after 1 week.
Well,
May please, Lord. My lord, I have filed an IA for my lord correction of typographical error, but my lord by my lord Justice Soumitra Soikia. So he's not in session, but he's coming, my lord, as per my lord information that he's sitting next week, my lord. So may I pray before my lord that bench, my lord, my IA may be listed, my lord. On
You have to
26
make a mention before this court.
my lord,
You have to make a mention before this court.
Lordship. Because this is the senior bench 3, my lord. Senior
Okay,
bench.
yeah.
Develop bench.
May please, your lord. I beg to mention item number 32 and 33. I am appearing 32, my lord.
1 minute. 30.
2 and 33 analogous matter, my lord. In 32, Mr. Yarovnia is the leading counsel, but unfortunately, he is out of his stations. And I take the consent of the petitioner of 33 also, my lord. So may I pray for adjournment for today, my lord?
On request made on behalf of Mr. A. Buyan and counsel for the petition in WBC number 2546 of 2023. List after 1 week.
Obliged, my lord.
Lordship, I would like to mention WPC 3336 of 2023 for withdrawal. So I am submitting a mention memo for today. I will request to grant a day for tomorrow if withdrawal.
Friday.
Friday? Sure, Lordship.
Item 1 of daily list.
May it please your lordship, the written argument is ready. I would like to place it before your lordship.
I will also place it.
Okay. Parties have submitted the written argument. Hearing concluded, just 1 minute. You are for petitioner.
Lordship, I appear on behalf of Mr. A. Kolita.
A collector. And you are for the respondent.
Respondent.
All respondents.
Yes, sir.
You receive vote. Yours is not a written argument.
Lordship, there are two arguments there in Lordship, and it's in a tabular form, Lord.
It's in a, by way of dates only. Why
No,
don't you, huh?
There are two arguments written there in Lordship.
Where?
Lordship will turn to page 3, Lordship.
Huh?
After point number 15,
Oh,
it's the first argument, Lordship, and at page 4, the second argument starts at 19, serial number 19, Lordship.
you file a proper argument, not by way of this.
Lordship.
Oh,
Lordship, the thing is that only the date is being mentioned on the side, and the page number is also there.
no, that's why.
Lordship, the page number refers, referred to here in Lordship, there in the Lordship, the relevant portion of the argument lies, Lordship. Otherwise, Lordship, if Lordship wants, I can place in a
Proper.
Lordship, not in a tabular form, Lordship.
Okay, then cancel the order. Okay, I'll keep this with me. On request made by,
Lordship, today only I will give it, Lordship.
okay, we'll list it Friday
Lordship,
on request made by Mr. MP Sham,
Lordship.
Leonard Council for the petition. This is the matter again. Can you do it by Friday?
Why not, Lordship? Today only I will give.
Okay, this is the matter on 22nd.
Item 2, motion.
May I please, Your Lordship?
Yes.
Contempt petition, my lord, and the order is at page number 13, my lord.
Mm.
A dispute between two wives, my lord, and this honorable court has disposed of the matter, directing the authority to pay the area pensions which is payable to the deceased to the both the wives in equal share, and a direction is given to pass a rejoin order, my lord.
What's the reason order?
My lord. At page number
Then-
20 is the direction, my lord. At page number 20, paragraph from paragraph 8, my lord. This is the direction. And I am the second wife who is the respondent in the said writ petition, my lord. At the said writ petition, my lord, she is the respondent number 7, and it was directed to give the pensioner, area pensioner the benefit of the deceased to both the wife, my lord, in equal proportion, my lord.
Mhm. You're the respond number 7.
At that writ petition, my lord. My lord.
Then,
Thereafter, my lord, nothing has been happened till that, nothing has been done, my lord.
no, it's for the petitioner to approach this court.
Because I am also the beneficiary of the.
You're the beneficiary, you're beneficiary only if you're not properly looked after.
But now I have heard, my lord, they are now going to maybe sideline me, my lord. Because the direction is equally to give the benefit to me also, my lord.
Read para 2.
My lord,
Read the Roman 2 of para 8.
that is given to the petitioners, my lord, and I am directed to give regarding the present family pensions, my lord, which is after the death of the deceased. But in the para 1, my lord, direction is given to equally share the, my lord, area. May I read the 1, my lord? Your lordship, please, my lord.
Yes.
The respondent authorities in the irrigation department are directed to release the arrear pension, if any, as well as the pensionary benefits to which late Abdul Haq would have been entitled to had he been alive, and not paid to late Abdul Haq during his lifetime, to the petitioner and the respondent number 7 in equal proportion.
Yes.
And the respondent number 7, my lord.
Mm.
And I was also give a relief by this order, my lord, but that relief was not given to me, my lord.
Have you furnished copy of this
My
order?
lord, yes, my lord, I have furnished the copy. All thing is done by the executive engineer, my lord. Because he is the authority I have furnished on 22/3/2020. It is at page number 23, my lord. And on the next that I have also filed to commissioner, but in that commissioner office, but I could not took the acknowledgement, my lord. But in the uh, executive engineer office, my lord, they give the acknowledgement, my lord, at page number 23, my lord.
Mm.
Because the executive engineer, from the executive engineer, all file will be processed, my lord. Because my late husband was working there in that.
Then we don't know whether the commissioner has been notified.
I have served the copy, but no acknowledgement was received at the time, my lord. My lord, may one thing, my lord, may direct, my lord. Irrigation department advocate is here, my lord.
How can I direct,
Instruction, my lord.
can I direct?
In some cases, it was done.
Maybe, but not
and-
this court.
My lord, but here, my lord. This is the thing, and admittedly,
How do you know that you have served notice on the commissioner and secretary?
no, they told me, my lord, and they gave me the copy, but they could not acknowledge it, my lord.
How? Why?
At the time, something maybe the persons who will maybe in the office, my lord, that maybe happen, my lord. But in the executive engineer office from where the all process will be done, they'll give the acknowledgement, my lord. It is at page number 23, my lord.
Heard, Mr.
May I, Hussein?
Emir Hussein, you're the counsel. Notice on the response number 1 is withheld for the time being. Issue notice on the response number 2. Petitioner to take steps for service of notice on response number 2 by registered post within 1 week. List after 4 weeks.
If you'll also permit me, I will take dusty service also, my lord, the respondent number 4.
This is a contempt petition.
Please.
3.
Yes.
I am appearing on behalf of Miss R. Devi Lordship,
Ah,
Learned CGC Lordship.
ah.
Some 2 weeks time may be granted to obtain the instruction Lordship, because it is under process Lordship.
Lordship, matter it may be granted, Lordship, some date may be fixed, and Lordship, it should be the last chance, Lordship,
Heard,
because
Mr. R. Sharma, learned counsel for the petition. On request made on behalf of MSR David, learned CDC. 2 weeks for the time is allowed to enable her to receive instructions. Please, the matter again on, give a date of the.
Lordship, 10th April,
Lord. 10th April, the last.
That day, no,
minute. Then on 5th,
Immediately after Bihu Lordship,
22nd.
22nd.
22nd April.
Okay.
4.
May I please, Your Lordship?
Hmm.
And it was the last occasion, the instruction was sort of department. Regarding what is the rejection of.
Receive, my lord. On 11 March 2024, they have provided
When did you communicate to the petitioner?
that is, my lord, not specifically mentioned when. That is not given, my lord, but that is given to him, my lord.
No, that is why what this court, have you seen the order?
When, my lord.
When it was.
Yes, yes, that is not mentioned here, my lord. They only say, we refer to subject, I have the honor to inform reply under RTA for compassion appointment Dilwar Hussain, so and so of this unit, the required flowing information documents are as follows. These are documents. These are documents.
Those are all in the writ petition.
Only when, my lord.
When it was communicated, this is what you wanted to know.
Yes, yes, my lord, that is not mentioned here, my lord.
Then you take instructions.
Regarding when, my lord, yes.
Heard, Mr. M. Khan, learned counsel for the petition. On request made by PCTTL and the additions in the advocates. Another
2 weeks, my lord.
2 weeks time is allowed. To receive instructions in terms of the order dated 1/3/2020. List on,
Third of April, Lordship.
oh, that is not 2 weeks. 18th,
Yes,
18th of April.
So can it be on 8 lordship?
8 is full.
Obliged.
5,
Lordship, by order dated 4/3/24 was directed to obtain the instruction. Then in this case, DLC recommended the petitioner against a clear vacant, but SLC, Lordship kindly see page 18 DLC recommendation. Page 18 DLC recommendation. Lordship,
H.
page 18 Lordship.
Mm,
Page 18, column number 3, here junior assistant Lordship. And Lordship only find last column, number of post under 5% quota. There is one Lordship, one
Mm.
post is vacant
Mm.
against junior assistant, but SLC rejected. Lordship page 19. My name is Litu Mani Soikia. Page 17 is recommendation and vacancy position, page 18. Column number 7 in the top, one post, number of post under 5% quota, one vacant post. And I was recommended name of the post, column number 3, junior assistant, grade 3. And recommendation at page 17, Lordship. DLC recommendation. And
Notice my global, I will obtain instruction.
Lordship notice.
When notice?
SLC rejection, page 19. They said there
See this SLC rejection, page 19.
19 minutes.
The second last paragraph.
On a scrutiny document, the applicant was found to be eligible from the consideration of family income otherwise, but there is no vacancy within 5% quota and mark for there is no vacancy there.
page 18.
Otherwise, he is eligible, but 5% quota against 5% quota, they are eligible to be appointed. So if there is no 5% quota, my lord, then compulsion appointment cannot be given.
What about clause 15?
15 is, my lord, whether applied or not, I don't know, my lord. That's why, my lord, notice be issued, my lord, indicate I will obtain instruction. In this case.
Page 18 is the vacancy position given, Lordship.
Vacancy position is clearly given in the DLC minutes.
Page 18. Yeah. Page 18 in the column 7. The top it is.
Move to heaven, Junior assistant, grade 3,
Yes.
number of 5%.
Quota.
That is, well, 2003 June. Well, I will have to obtain instruction on this point, my lord. And he, my friend also, well, he will obtain instruction whether it is true or not, my lord.
Okay, heard, Mr.
Yes, Your Honor.
Learned counsel for the petitioner. Mr. T.C. Patel, Learned standing, Learned additions in the government. And Mr. N. Ubadia, Learned standing counsel,
irrigation law.
irrigation department shall take instructions. As to whether there was a vacancy under the 5% quota when the state level committee considered the case of the petition.
Like, he'll provide extra copy, my lord, I will.
What do you want?
After 4 weeks, my lord.
Why 4 weeks?
But now election is going on, my lord, all officials are busy. He should take some
After
time.
2 weeks, Lordship. Yes.
Oh, no,
Based on 24th May.
4th May. Oblige, my lord.
6,
May I please, Lordship?
Oh.
I filed the additional affidavit, my lord. May I please, Lordship? I filed the additional affidavit.
Where's the additional
It
affidavit?
is not tagged here, my lord. Explaining the cause of delay, my lord. Your Lordship may take mine.
Where did you file it?
It was filed on, my lord, Monday, my lord. Filed on
Yes.
20th.
I have not received.
Have you furnished a copy?
Yes.
You've got a copy?
No, my lord. He has not.
দিছে এমএনএ দিছে তো
No problem.
কাবাক দিছে তো আৰু বেলেগ আছে নহয়
Oh,
বেলেগ দিছে তো সাব do some other councils, my lord. There are many other councils.
Yes, sir.
You have received.
No, I have not received. Any other person received, my lordship.
Just only for explaining the delay. This is for your
So
lordship.
if she has not got a copy, then how can she?
All it is filed, my lord. Might have they have received. Let it be taken at 2 p.m. my lord. By this time, sir, it will be taken. At 2 p.m.
7.
Go for the additional.
Hello, here, the petitioner was appointed as constable
Oh,
and was established in the BSF department. During his service time, and during the lifetime of his first wife, he entered into second marriage.
oh.
So that is why Shokas notice second wife lost complaint, and Shokas first wife lost complaint, and Shokas notice was issued to me. And thereafter, the petitioner was inflicted major punishment. He lost McAllister Annexure 4, page 56. He was imprisoned with a major punishment, retiring him from the service. Page 56, my lord.
Oh.
Paragraph 6 and 7 is the finding.
Mm. Retire.
Given me the return. Then my lord, I filed an appeal also, but that appeal has not been disposed of till date, my lord.
This is the lordship may issue notice. I will come out with the affidavit, lordship.
Then let them dispose of the appeal.
Lordship.
No, my fact is this, my lord. This honorable court in the as well as Supreme Court held that and the judgments. The measure punishment, such a case, measure punishment is not a.
It's not upon the major punishment. Major punishment dismisses removal lordship.
I am
Dismissal
like
and removal.
I am
It is-
going to
It is
return
not
from
a
service.
dismissal or removal. Otherwise, all pensionary
Similar-
benefit was given.
No,
lordship.
my lord, similar cases, not exactly similar case, my lord. Lordship can see the table has been filed before this novel. Lordship can see that judgment I annex here, page 77, 76. Similar situated cases, my lord.
Mm.
Then this honorable court set aside the punishment and reinstated him in service. They filed an appeal. Appeal was also dismissed.
It was
This is the
dismissal against the dismissal lordship.
Again,
Against the dismissal, it is not a dismissal lordship. It is he is directed to go to the compulsory retirement lordship.
No,
It
they
is not a
cannot do it,
dismissal.
my lord. This is a one of major punishment. It is fall
No,
under major
that
punishment.
is a different issue now.
Yes, my lord.
Issue is this, you file your appeal,
Yes,
isn't it? Has the appeal been
No,
disposed
not,
of?
not, not.
So we'll direct them to dispose of the appeal.
Within,
Lordship.
within 1 month.
Lordship, lordship. I have no issue.
Otherwise, let the file affidavit, my lord. Let the file affidavit. This is also, it can be disposed of from here, my lord.
No,
But it's-
unless the appeal is disposed of,
My lord.
how do you know? Maybe the appellate authority may give you a different, may
No,
give a
yes,
different
yes.
finding.
I also issued remainder also, my lord. If it also kindly see,
There is a possibility of appeal may be considered also. So lordship may in that line also.
page 60, my lord, I filed an appeal. Thereafter, I also filed some remainder.
But Mr. Your good name, please.
Jai Ahmed.
Jai Ahmed, Learned Counsel for the petition. Also heard Mr. K. Goel, Learned CGC, appealing on behalf of all the respondents.
Lordship, lordship.
Stop. The petitioner, while serving as constable within bracket GT, was issued a show cause notice on 1/3/2023. Where the show cause notice?
Connection 1, my lord.
Page,
So page 16, my lord.
16.
Seventeen is the relevant.
16 is the forwarding of Sokos notice lawsuit and
was
Availability
issued a
is that
show
to-
cause notice on 1/3/2023.
format of one company.
একো দিব পৰা নাই কোনো সুবিধা নাই আমাৰ। হ'ব দিয়ক। হ'লে report আনিলে হ'ল, dismiss কৰিছে নে নাই।
On the basis of a complaint
এপ্ৰিলটো যাব দিয়ক, পেপাৰ যাব দিয়ক।
dated 12/2/2020
মানে এপ্ৰিলটো কিমানৰ পেজত ধৰা
made by the wife of the
Connection
petitioner,
4 type.
alleging that the
60.
petitioner has contracted a second marriage with another lady during the subsistence of the first marriage. Stop. Thereafter, comma, there was a court of inquiry.
Yes.
A court of inquiry was conducted. And on culmination of the court of inquiries, comma, the disciplinary authority issued order dated 25th May 2023, by which the petitioner was retired from service with immediate effect. Stop. Para, being agreed with the order dated 25th May 2023, the petitioner filed an appeal before the Inspector General, comma, Frontier Headquarters, comma, BSF North Bengal on 12/9/2023. Now,
under section 117 of the BSF APOC.
under section 117 of the.
It should be 117 within bracket 2
So within bracket 2
of the rest.
of the BSF Act. Stop. During the course of hearing,
But after filing this appeal, my lord, we submit another reminder to the, that is my lord,
stop, cancel the plan.
page 66. Another,
As the appeal was not disposed, the petitioner
page 66.
filed another reminder. Made a reminder on 29/1/2024. However, the appeal filed by the petitioner on 12/9/2023 is yet to be disposed till date. According to Para, this petition is disposed of, directing the appellate authority to dispose of the appeal dated 12/9/2023, isn't it? 12/9/2023. Within a period of 1 month.
Yes, it was.
Within a period of 1 month from the date of receipt of a copy of the order of the court. So, liberty is granted to the petitioner to approach this court if further agreed by any orders.
My lord, one observation, my lord, while they are disposing the appeal, they should consider paragraph 8 of my appeal, my lord. You must consider paragraph 8.
No.
Is there appeal memo is there? Obliged. 9.
Yes, this is a lordship. Lordship, my senior G Bodolo is unlike in another course, lordship, can you pass over this matter for the time?
Who's your senior?
G
But,
Bodolo.
no prejudice will be caused to them. We had also filed an appeal on 1/2/2024. That appeal has to be disposed of because they are not disposing it up. And during the pendency of the appeal, they will not fill up the post to which I was promoted. I was promoted to the post of junior inspector auditor of Cooperative Society after 25 years of service. There was a meeting of the society held. I was present when the meeting was held, but when at the time of handing over the charge, I was fallen sick and I could not attend. I have annexed the doctor's certificate and all. So let them dispose the appeal at page annexure 13 at page 46 within a stipulated period of time.
Where is the order that you agreed?
The aggrieved order is at page 45. Page 45 is the order, my lord. And the appeal is at page 46, my lord. And only anxiety is that, my lord, now they are holding a meeting to they fill up my post also.
That cannot be now. MCC is
So that till the time that they dispose of it, my post where the junior inspector post will not be filled up, my lord.
what is your case?
My lord, your lordship will find that on the day when they had charge of the handing of the charge of the new election committee was there, I was absent because I was sick. And on that ground, they imposed this measure penalty of reducing me from the post of junior inspector, auditor of cooperative society to LDA.
You are placed under suspension.
Yes, my lord. On 9/1. Page 29. Sorry, my lord. 39. Page 39 is the suspension order, my lord. And against the suspension, my lord, they issued a show cause. I submitted my reply. That is at page 43. More from page 39, it is in sequence, my lord. Page 39 is the order of suspension. Page 41 is the show cause notice with the statement of allegations at page 42. My reply is at page 43, my lord.
No need to go into all this.
Yes, yes. Well, the only thing that they will, my anxiety is of because of this paragraph 10, no, 16 at page 16. Page 16, my lord.
16.
16.
Yes.
So among these 6-7 posts of my lord, junior inspector, auditor of cover, they are going to fill up my post. Now, if that is fill up, my lord, there will be no post even if I am given the relief, my lord. So they will dispose of the appeal within a time frame, my lord. If I am agreed, I will come before this honorable court again. But till then, they will not fill up my post which I was holding. My promotion order was at page 23, my lord. Page 23 is my promotion order at serial number 1. After 25 years of service, my lord, I joined in 1994, and on 27/11/2019, this is page 23, annexure 1, I was promoted as junior inspector, auditor of cooperative societies, my lord.
Okay.
Deep level.
Let Mr. B.T. Gonwal and the senior counsel. Assisted by Ms.
S. Jane.
S.
Jane.
Jane. Learned counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Mr.
G Borderline.
G. Borderline, learned standing counsel. Cooperation Department for the respondents.
1 and 2, both for the respondents.
For the respondents. Stop. While the petitioner was serving as junior inspector oblique auditor of cooperative societies in the office of the Register of Cooperative Societies, Assam, a show cause notice dated 23/1/2023. No.
No, but 12/1/2020.
12/1/2023.
Page 41.
12/1/2023 was issued on charges of dereliction of duty, insubordination, and willful disobedience of official order. The petitioner replied to the show cause notice on 23/1/2023. Thereafter, a disciplinary proceeding was initiated against the petitioner which culminated with the order dated
Page 45, 2/6/2023.
2nd June 2023, by which the petitioner was inflicted with a penalty of reduction to the lower rank oblique grade of junior assistant within bracket LDA under Rule 7 within bracket Roman 4 under Rule 7 within bracket Roman 4 of the Assam Services within bracket Discipline and Appeal close bracket Rules 1964. Stop. Being aggrieved, Paraho, the petitioner filed an appeal on 1/2/2024 before the Register of Cooperative Societies, Assam. The appeal is yet to be disposed of.
No, it's pending.
It's yet to be disposed of.
Yes, ma'am.
Till date. Accordingly, without entering into the merits of the writ petition. Without entering into merits, this writ petition is disposed of. Directing the
Respondent number 2, Your Lordship.
respondent number two,
The Register of Cooperative Society.
oblique Register of Cooperative Societies, oblique Appellate Authority, to consider and dispose of the appeal filed by the petitioner on 1/2/2024 within a period of
4 weeks. Your Lordship.
within a period of 1 month from the date of receipt of a copy of the order of this court. Stop. Till the appeal is disposed of. One post of
Junior Inspector stroke Auditor of Cooperative Society.
junior inspector oblique auditors of cooperative societies shall not be filled up.
Deeply obliged.
With the above provisions, directed to the petitioner.
Then.
May it please, Your Lord. This matter pertains to compulsory retirement of the petitioner and forfeiture of his gratuity amount, my lord, in the departmental proceeding, my lord.
Then
Lordship will find the departmental proceeding at page, my lord, the orders which we have impugned, my lord. That your lordship will find that page, my lord. Page 108, my lord, annexure 12.
yes,
Annexure 12, my lord. And another order is also there, my lord, at annexure 13, page
1 minute.
116.
By this order, you impose a penalty of recovery of rupees 2 lakhs.
Rupees 2 lakhs, my lord. From the retirement benefits other than CPF and gratuity upon the petitioner, my lord.
Then
And there is another impugned order, my lord. At page, my lord, 116, annexure 13. Your lordship will come to page 122, my lord. There is the order, my lord.
so two penalties were imposed
Well
on
imposed, my lord. Under regulation 56, read with 60A2 of the FCI staff regulation, my lord. Now, my lord, that rule regulation 60, my lord, that is meant for proceeding for minor penalty, my lord. And I was imposed a penalty of compulsory retirement, my lord. That falls under major penalty, my lord. They adopted a procedure by imposing major penalty. They followed a procedure for minor penalty, my lord. That is my case, my lord.
Did you file an appeal?
Yes, lordship. I filed an appeal, my lord. The appellate authority order is at annexure 14, page 123.
I filed 2 appeals against those 2 impugn orders, my lord, and those 2 appeals were rejected, my lord. Page 123, Annexure 14, my lord, the appellate authority's order. Okay, who appeals for the respondent?
Lordship, the contesting department is the FCI, your lordship. I think the FCI has to make their submission, lordship. I'll be appealing for SML number 1. But lordship, I think lordship, the impugn actions that have been challenged in the writ petition, lordship, they are of 2017, lordship. I don't think, lordship, there is any explanation in the delay. Today we are in 2024.
Yes, lordship will find the last annexure, my lord. Annexure 15. That's the order of the appellate authority, my lord. That was of page, my lord, 127. Last annexure, my lord, annexure 15. That order dated is, my lord, 6/3/2023. So no delay, my lord.
6/3.
127. Page, my lord, 127. Order of the appellate authority. And towards the last page, my lord, page 132.
Lordship, the effective portion is in 132.
132, your lordship will find that date, my lord.
It's
That order was passed on 6/3/2023, my lord. So no delay.
It's 1 year ago, lordship.
Okay, we'll see. This is report, Mr. Lordship, S. Borua, my name has not been reflected in the cause list. S. Borua. Borua, learned counsel for the petitioner. Mr. DJ Das, then the CGC.
Yes, lordship. For 1.
Enters appearance on behalf of the respondent number 1. Stop.
And I think
Petitioner to take steps for service of notice on the respondents 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 by registered post AD within 1 week. Can you do it in 1 week?
lordship, in my humble understanding, there is a sending council for FCI, lordship. I don't think copy has been served or not. I
Have
don't-
you served a copy? Yes, Lord. Copy, yes, sir. How?
Or else it,
Just check up if copy has been served on the FCI council. You have not served.
there's a sending council of FCI, lordship.
Only to the CGC you have served. I need to serve them. I'll serve them. Okay, then cancel the order. Mr. S. Barrow, learned counsel for the petitioner, shall furnish a copy of this writ petition to the learned standing council FCI within the course of the day. Stop. When do you want? Well, after a week. List the matter after 1 week. Deeply only.
11.
Lordship, matter pertains to completion appointment. My lord, petitioner father's expired in 2012. Page 35 is his application, my lord. Page 35. Prayer for appointment on compassionate ground. It is then last paragraph. Appoint me in the post of junior assistant or any other post of like nature, my lord. So for any post. There that has not been considered, so he approached this earlier before this court, page 42. By this order, my lord, page 43, last paragraph, my lord, direction was issued to examine and consider case of the petitioner in the as per parameters laid down in the case of Achyut Ranjan Das and Fazilur Nessa. There, my lord, page 44. That is the impugned minors. By resolution number 7, page 47. They considered the case of the petitioners. Page 48, my lord. 47, resolution number 7, then 48, my lord. The committee examine the proposal and also go through the Honorable High Court's order passed so and so, so and so. The father of petitioner late Alimuddin Ahmed was working Lord Mondal in so and so Revenue so and so department. The petitioner applied for the post of Lord Mondal. And any grade, that is, he has not applied for the post of Lord Mondal. He has applied for any post, my lord. That is one wrong, my lord. But till date, no vacancies arise in grade 3, grade 4 post under the revenue department. And they also said that no, there was no vacancy of grade 3, grade 4. So his case Kamrup submitted proposal of resolution for appointment compassionate ground in the post of Lord Mondol, as there was 20 number of vacancies. So vacancy for the post was, according to them, Lord Mondol was there. So my case has been considered for the post of Lord Mondol, although I am not applied application submitted for any specific post. Now, my lord, I have filed an RTI that is space. Your lordship will get, that is RTI reply, page 55. No, my lord, page 57. 57. 58, that is the RTI reply, page 58, my lord. In 2014, they have considered my case. Page 58, my lord. My lord got it? 58. My lord. 2014, there was 15 numbers of grade 3 vacant post and grade 12 number of grade 3, grade 4 vacant post. But they say it in the minutes, there was no vacancy, my lord.
Yeah, there's no vacancy of 5%.
But up to the 20 vacancies, they can fill up one. That is the OM, my lord. OM and also judgment in Posidonness also discussed, my lord.
He says it's 12 for direct recruitment, 15 for direct recruitment.
But they have filled up. But in my case, they have said that there was no post. But post was there.
Chief, as your lordship pointed out, that was the first thing that struck me, that 5% vacancy is not meeting up in this post. But secondly, another point may be, your lordship, there's a question of date. Here he's talking about the entire 2014. Here this minute was passed in 2014.
Okay, we'll issue not.
Lordship, that's what.
No, my lord, that has
one more
only-
thing your lordship will note is that your lordship, one submission that whatever may be the fact circumstances, because there's another litigation also. Ultimately, your lordship, there's a delay of 12 years from the date of death to now, your lordship. That submission your lordship will note, and then lordship may.
My lord, to that, my lord, that resolution, only 4th of this month they have furnished to me. That is honorable page 61, court's order, my lord.
Okay, first, Mr.
My only let them consider a fresh as per the parameter.
Let notice go.
Issue notice. Mr.
C.S. Hazarika.
C.S. Hazarika, then the governor declared into appearance and accepts notice on behalf of
2, 3, and 4, your lordship.
2, 3, and 4. Who appears one? Mr. S. Datta, then the standing council revenue appears for one. One number one. Stop. Notice on respondents are complete. However, extra copies you furnish. List after 4 weeks.
12.
May I say one post, my lord, to keep that.
That will come later.
Thanks.
May I please, your lordship? See, मेरा relation to non-payment of areas land, lordship.
Non-payment of
Areas land, lordship.
for the period.
For a period of 1/4/2010 to 30/11/2018, as per on Annexer A, lordship. Order dated 25th 1/2012 also. And from 1/12/2018 to 28/2/2022, as per Annexer A.
Annexure?
Annexer E and Annexer A, lordship. Annexer A, page 19, lordship.
What is this?
The official order, lordship, for release of 4,500.
How do you know that there is an area?
Lordship.
Then annexure?
Annexer E, lordship.
Page?
Page 35, lordship.
What is this?
Page 40, lordship.
Yes.
This will come into force from 1/12/2018 for release the benefit till date, but it is also approached before the authority, lordship, by filing a representation Annexure Z, Lordship. For release the pending salary, Lordship.
Page,
Page 46, Lordship.
yes,
My lord, he had addressed a representation to the commissioner at page 49, my lord. 4,500 per month was his remuneration, my lord, his salary.
page,
Page 49, my lord. So his grievance is that from 2010 till 2022, a year's salary is due payable to him from the department. And that works around to almost like 6,50,000 for a 12-year period, my lord. So let the commissioner verify the service records of the petitioner. And if it is found that there are any arrears payable to him, then release it within a stipulated period of time in say 3 to 6 installments. Item 12 and 13 are similar matters, my lord. All arrears due payable to the petitioner. Let him dispose of the representation at page 49 and accordingly release whatever is due after verification.
you're still working?
Yes, Lordship.
Heard Mr.
Gigi Gogoi.
Gigi Gogoi, learned counsel for the petitioner, also heard Mr.
P. Handick,
P. Andik, learned
counsel on behalf of K.
counsel, appearing on behalf of Mr. K. Konwar, learned standing counsel,
My lord, I'm appearing on behalf of senior standing counsel, K. Kon.
learned senior standing counsel, Mr. K. Konwar.
Yes, ma'am.
For respondents,
PNRD department, my lord. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 and 10. my lord.
9 and 10, Mr. P. Nayak, learned standing counsel finance,
2, 3, and 8.
appears for respondents, 2, 3, and 8. So. All right. The petitioner is serving as tax collector
Tax collector.
within bracket casual worker in the office of the Ganaktalani Gaon Panchayat until Lakhipur Zila Parishad. Stop. Where's the first order? Annexure A.
Annexure A, Lordship.
The Joint Secretary to the Government of Assam, Panchayat and Rural Development Department, by communication dated 25th January 2012, an address to the Commissioner, Panchayat and Rural Development Assam, conveyed the approval of the government towards payment of fixed monthly wages to 1812 number of casual workers engaged in different Zila Parishads, Anchalik Panchayats and Gaon Panchayats prior to 1493 and after 1493 up to 31/3/2006. Stop. Then page annexure E. Your name is here in this list, office order,
Yes, Lordship.
annexure E,
Yes.
by another order, by another office order. Dated 14th December 2021.
Cell number 36, Lordship.
Hmm?
Cell number 36.
1 minute, 14th December 2021. Issued by the Principal Secretary to the Government of Assam, Panchayat and Rural Development Department. Hundred and 14 fixed pay workers who were engaged pre-AFRBM period were allowed to draw fixed wages oblique remuneration of rupees 15,900 with dearness allowance, which will undergo revision whenever pay scale changes based on enhancement of DA and recommendation of pay commission, along with medical allowance of rupees 600 per month. Stop. The name of the petitioner appears at serial number
36, Lordship.
36.
Yes,
My lord, there's one aspect that I would like to bring to your kind notice. In case my lord decides to grant him the minimum of pay scale as per Upen
No,
Das.
no, no, I'm not saying anything.
Yeah.
Appears at serial number 36 in the set order dated 14/12/2021. Stop. Para. The grievance of the petitioner before this court is that he has not been paid his monthly salary for the period 1/4/2010 up to
1/4/2010 to 30/11/2018, my lord.
to 30/11/2018
And thereafter from 1/12/2018 to 28.
and error salary from 1/12/2018 to 28/2/2022. Stop. Being agreed to comma, the petitioner therefore made a representation before the Commissioner of Panchayat and Rural Development Department, Guwahati, on 3/1/2024, praying for release of the pending monthly salary and pending error salary. Stop. The representation dated 3/1/2024 is yet to be considered by the respondent number 6, isn't it?
Commissioner,
Commissioner and Secretary of Commissioner
just the commissioner, my lord, that will be six.
by the respondent number 6 oblique the Commissioner Panchayat and Rural Development Department till date. So, accordingly, this writ petition is disposed of, directing the respondent number 6 to verify the
Entire service records of these.
entire service records of the petitioner.
And if found eligible, my lord, release the arrear salary.
And and if shall verify the entire service reports of the petitioner. And therefore, and thereafter, dispose of the representation dated 3/1/2024 within a period of
3 weeks, my lord.
3 weeks.
My lord, because it's quite some time because
Lordship will grant
3 times.
time, Lord. Within that period,
Within a period of
it will take time.
2 months. Within a period of 3 months from the date of receipt of the order of this court. Yeah, that was it. With the above observations and direction, this petition is disposed.
Item 13 also same, Lordship.
Similar.
Same.
12.
Your number appears at serial number
Cell number 52, Lordship.
In this one, make it 52. And your representation is dated?
Same lordship.
That's the serial number, no? Where it's his name appears at serial number.
Maafik.
14.
Lordship, here, the respond number 2 is the district and session judge, your lordship. So far as I know, that is represented by the standing council Guwahati High Court, your lordship. I just inquired and they are possibly under the belief that the Guwahati High Court will not represent. For that, they will have to give an advance copy to the standing council, your lordship,
You give us to the standing council, Guwahati High Court.
for district and session judge.
Oh. So then, what is the copy then? Will submit a copy?
Yes, Mr.
Air Gogoi, your lordship.
Air Gogoi Learned Council for Petition shall furnish a copy of this petition to the Learned Standing Council Guwahati High Court within the course of the day.
Lordship, can it be taken up on next week, your lordship? Because,
Next week is a holiday.
there are 2 days, I believe, your lordship.
27, 20.
27 next Wednesday, your lordship, because it's a appointment, and if appointments are made, your lordship, then again, the whole scenario will change, your lordship.
Placed on 27th.
Oblige, your lordship.
15.
May I please, your lordship? My lord, the petitioner was a driver and some so-called notice was there against him and with some allegation, and the order has been passed for removal at page 17, annexure 3. So thereafter, I filed one appeal with condemnation of delay with some medical document also that was not considered. So not if this is notice may be issued to reply them if possible.
Appeal is disposed.
My lord.
It has been disposed of.
Rejected.
Appeal has been disposed of.
Rejected.
Rejected.
That is at page
Okay,
32.
heard Mr.
DK Nath.
They cannot learn the concept of petition notice. You are appealing for
All the response.
Mr. T.C. Kutia, Learned Additional Senior Governor. And this appearance in the message on behalf of the respondents. Notice and respondents are complete. Our extra copies and so. Respondents are allowed to file that. This one, 4 weeks.
Oblige.
16.
Oh, sir. Me, please, your lordship. Lordship, this petition pertains to the family pension lordship, distribution among the lordship first wife and minor daughters of the petitioner lordship. The husband of the petitioner was died while he was on service lordship under the irrigation department, which is respond number 5 lordship. Accordingly, lordship, this family amicable settlement was there that the pension or salary, whatever is there, it will distribute between the petition, between the first wife and the minor daughters of the petitioner lordship. But after getting the salary lordship, the respond number 6, which is first wife, did not share any portion lordship. Accordingly, the petitioner sent a legal notice stating all the facts and circumstances and requested the entitlement of her minor daughters of the pension of the petitioner's husband. Lordship, accordingly, lordship, come to page number 27, lordship, which is annexure H, lordship. The respondent number 5, lordship, which is executive engineer, lordship, requested the AG, lordship, which is respondent number 4, to the second paragraph, lordship. In this regard, the pleader requested the DO to stop the pension, but still it is not DO control except your authority concerned. Therefore, you are hereby informed with the humble request, if any solution be found out for equal distribution of pension among the minor children, then it would be a great mercy for your end. Otherwise, the both children will deprive from their paternal property and legal right forever, lordship. But after this, lordship, nothing has been done, lordship. So my humble prayer, lordship, kindly take a solution for the equal distribution. Otherwise, the minor daughter's lordship.
You're appearing for
I'm for irrigation department.
irrigation.
Yes, madam. Respondent number 1 and
Anyone for AG? But MS and Nero London accounts for the petition. She notice. MS,
DSU for respondent number 1 and 5.
MS,
Sorry, Your Lordship. MSDS new for respondent number 1
yes,
and 5.
New York London Standing Council Irrigation Affairs for respondents, 1 and
5.
5. How about 2?
2 yes, Your Lordship. 2.
1, 2 and 5. Pension and Public, Mr. A. Chakravarti, London Governor Advocate, Affairs for respondents, 3. And
B. Sharma.
Mr. B. Sharma, London Standing Council Accountant General, Affairs for respondent number 4. Stop. The petitioner shall take steps for service of notice on the respondent number 6 by registered post AD within 1 week.
Yes.
Respondents are allowed to file their affidavits list after
Thank you.
4 weeks.
Oh, bless.
17.
In this case, this matter will come on 27. I'll take instruction. And there is another WPC matter filed by the petition W4687/2023. So this matter will come on 27. And in this present, I'll take instruction on 23. He is discontinued from service.
Lordship, the petitioner was a security officer on a contract basis. And based on that, he has an apprehension that the respondent authority is going to appoint an ad hoc employee in lieu of him. So, Lordship, my humble submission is that no further engagement of a new employee.
The security officer, isn't it?
Contract
Yes,
officer,
sir.
he has contract.
On-
There is
on
no
a contract
possibility of
basis.
the ad hoc basis. We have made one.
Okay, let him take instruction.
Yes, on
Third,
27.
Mr.
PP Gogoi.
P.B. Gogol and the council for petitioner. On request made by SK Medil and CGC,
Yes,
list the matter on 27th,
along with WPC
along with WBC number.
4687 of 2023.
Lordship, no engagement of employee.
That they will consider.
Yes, yes, Lordship. Okay. Much obliged.
18 and 19. Stay vacating application.
We, Assam Khadi and Village Industries Board have preferred this application manner for alteration of an order, modification alteration. Well, if I may place the facts of the case, for a time.
In the IA,
I. Departmental inquiry was initiated against the petitioner by a show cause notice at page 14. Page 14 is the show cause notice. Here, my lord, if my lord peruses the paragraph 4, your age assumed to be doubtful, and hence the authority of the Board of Secondary Education was requested to verify the documents. Accordingly, the Deputy Secretary, Board of Secondary Education, Assam, have verified the documents and submitted a report with letter so and so, dated so and so. It is mentioned in the report that roll number so and so, year so and so of Srimati, the petitioner, my lord, herein, is not valid, and thus no record exists against the petitioner bearing roll number so and so in HSLC examination 1992 in the office of the SEBA. Then in the so cause notice, this report was also transmitted to the petitioner. Thereafter, at page 17, my lord will find the that report letter. Down below, my lord. Further, it is informed that roll number so and so of so and so is not valid. Thus, no record exists against Srimati Kalpana Majumdar bearing roll number so and so in this HLC examination 1992. Thereafter, my lord, the writ petition was filed before this honorable court, 6513, saying that the subsistence allowance of the petitioner have not been paid, and they also made some allegation against the inquiry officer. And on 9/11, the order, my lord, at page 19, 9/11/23, my lord, was instructed by the court to get the instruction with regard to subsistence allowance, my lord. And it was fixed on 10/11. On 10/11, my lord will find the order at page 22. In terms of the earlier order, so and so passed in the writ petition, the Learned Counsel, Khadi and Village Industry Board appears and submitted that he would require some time to complete his instruction. Accordingly, leads the matter on 17/11 and will appraise the court as to the status of the subsistence allowance required to be paid to the petitioner. Till 17/11, Khadi Board will not proceed with the further inquiry proceeding. The departmental inquiry was stayed till that time, my lord, because this subsistence allowance was not paid. Then, my lord, on on next page, my lord, page 23, this is the office order, my lord, by which the petitioner was allowed to take the subsistence allowance on 14/11. And on 17/11, the amount was disbursed. Thereafter, my lord, when the matter came up on 17/11, my lord, that order is not in the IA, my lord. It was fixed on 22/11. My lord, now we are seeking to alter or modify this 22/11 order, my lord.
Where's the order 22/11?
26, page 26. On 22/11, my lord. On 22/11, my lord, it was submitted before the court that the subsistence allowance have been paid to the petitioner. And at that time, my lord, the counsel for the petitioner took an stand that the petitioner has some allegation against the inquiry officer also. Then it was submitted before this honorable court that if that be so, my lord, we will change the inquiry officer and proceed. And so we sought the liberty to proceed with the inquiry, my lord. Now, for a moment, if we read the order, my lord. Part so and so, so and so. The Learning Council for the Standing Council Assam submits that the respondent will alter or change the inquiry officer. He therefore seeks leave of the court to proceed. Mr. Mozum, so and so. Now, respondent may proceed to alter the inquiry officer as per the provisions of the law if so advised. The interim order passed earlier is modified to that extent. Now, my lord, we had paid the subsistence allowance and the interim order was passed basing on the fact that subsistence allowance was not paid. After being paid the subsistence allowance, we made a prayer that we may be allowed to proceed with the departmental inquiry. But the order, it says my interim order passed earlier is modified to that extent. And with the court also did not record the fact that we have made the payment. And
what is the prayer to writ petition?
Writ petition prayer, my lord, at page 22, my lord. Page 22. Firstly, release the subsistence allowance with effect from so and so. Release her area salary for the month of so and so. Set aside the impugned communication dated so and so, issued by the disciplinary officer wherein stated that disciplinary cannot be stopped due to non-releasing of the subsistence allowance. Set aside and pause the ongoing impugned inquiry proceeding which was issued in terms of so and so cause notice so and 38/23 due to not following due procedure of law and order passed by the honorable court in WBC so and so, or be pleased to pass any order.
What is this court order?
Yes, my lord. Oh, I may take your lordship to that order.
Page 50.
At page 51.
Oh.
At page 51, 53 may be kindly seen, my lord.
Yes.
Objective of a departmental proceeding is to give adequate opportunity to an delinquent, am I with a lordship? Delinquent before any action is taken upon the certain allegation, the procedure established by law requires appointment of an inquiry officer and presenting officer, while the inquiry officer would act as a neutral authority, the presiding officer would project the case of the management through the witnesses who would also prove the documents, if any. The delinquent is required to be afforded all reasonable opportunities to defend in his case, which includes an opportunity to cross-examine the witness of the department, to at least defense witness be furnished with a copy of the inquiry report before the same is conducted. The fact in the case, however, revealed that though the allegation against the petitioner may be termed as serious, there was no procedure adopted recognized by the established the allegation as there were no witnesses. The statement of the officer of the SEBA, though may be relevant material, the same has to be proved in the proceeding by giving the delinquent an opportunity which have not been done. Earlier, my lord, on the basis of that report itself, the authorities proceeded. So in this writ petition, my lord, it was said that you give the letter that issued by the SEBA has to be proved. That was not proved in the earlier stage. Then we went ahead, my lord, and that was proved. So, my lord, at this now, my lord, this order, my lord, 2211, there is no any sufficient ground for continuation of the interim order, man. As because the interim order was passed basically on the fact that the subsistence allowance were not paid to the petitioner. And thereafter, my lord,
No, there are two prayers. One is the subsistence allowance, pending salary, and then to proceed in terms of law. The department.
Now, till 2211, well, there was no lapses on the part of the procedure to be followed by the authorities in conducting the departmental authority. That I placed before your lord. These are before your lordships.
May I just cut a long story short, my lord? I'll just help him. This honorable court, my lord, by 2211, the order he's trying to have it modified said, you may change the inquiry officer. It stands there. So it was incumbent upon the respondents to have told the honorable court, sir, we have changed the inquiry officer. Let us proceed now. The very interlocutory application itself shows that they understood that they should not have proceeded with the inquiry proceedings after 2211, my lord. There was a stay. What they did was change the inquiry officer, give me a notice to come. I give them a letter saying that, look, there is a stay, don't proceed. They proceed with the inquiry, ask me to report. I say I do not have a copy of the evidence. Give me a copy of the evidence on the same day. Everything is happening on the same day. They close the evidence, don't allow me to bring me my defense evidence. On the same day itself, the inquiry report is prepared, submitted to the disciplinary authority. Disciplinary authority gives me a copy to submit my reply within a week. Now, this letter is given on the 1st of December, 8th of December. That is not within 7 days. First, I am given the copy. 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. They had to pass an order on 9th. 8th, I give my reply. 8th, they terminate me saying that there is no reply given. And when notices in the contempt petition is issued that you violated 2211, you violated 1011. Now, after 2 months, they come to say, please consider modifying that order so that we are safe from the contempt. My lord, is this the way the order of this honorable court will be allowed to be violated? And lordship will kindly have my objection for a moment. I filed an objection. I've given everything in details. This interlocutory application, in my humble submission, is contempt. First, lordship will have their interlocutory application. Okay. I will read out how they I would read out. Yes, lordship will kindly have page 8, para 8. The last paragraph lordship has on para 8 of the interlocutory application.
Yes.
It is humbly submitted that the interim order dated 10/11/2023 was passed solely on consideration that subsistence allowance was not paid to the petitioner, and therefore, when the subsistence allowance had been paid, disbursed to the petition on 17/11/2023. Now, lordship will find it. The interim order ought to have been modified. Are they questioning the order of the honorable court, my lord?
This is the language used on affidavit, supported by affidavit. I take objection to this language. Then Lordship will find they write at page 9. If Lordship comes to page 10, the fourth line from the top, fifth line, my lord, the first word is petitioner are not genuine and not issued by the SEBA. Thereafter, Lordship will find. The board thereafter proceeded with the inquiry initiated pursuant to the issuance of the so-called notice dated 3/8/23 and by the office order dated so-and-so, the petitioner was dismissed. Not only have they not taken the permission of this honorable court to continue, they go ahead to terminate me. This is done on 8/12/2023. Now, Lordship will find that I have filed the contempt petition. In my reply, Lordship will find at page, running page 39 would be the, I'm sorry, my lord, Lordship would come to page 37, the annexure. The first annexure, page 37. When they said that they were not informed of the repetition, they have made an allegation that we did not even give them copies of the repetition when we sought for an interim order. Lordship will find. The orders were passed on 10th. This is a letter of 9th to the executive officer. Lordship will find. With reference to the subject matter cited above, I would like to inform you that so-and-so has preferred a new writ petition before the court today against the action of non-payment of substance allowance. The honorable court will take up the matter at 2 p.m. taking into account the urgency of the case. This Lordship will find at page 38 contains the seal of the respondent authority at the bottom. There was no hide and seek on the part of the petitioner. We served them a copy before we even mentioned the matter. Then Lordship will find on the next page, page 39. But Mr. So-and-so alleging willful and deliberate violation of the order dated 10/11/2023 passed by the court in so-and-so, this contempt petition has been filed, issue notice. And the contempt has started. It is after this is order issued on 13/12/2023. Then Lordship will find it page 41. I am being given a copy of the inquiry report. And at page 42, Lordship will kindly find the reply I had given to the inquiry report. Page 42. Lordship will find at the bottom, received 8 sheets. It is on 8/12/23. Time is 1:30 p.m., my love. I hope it is legible, madam. Yes. Now, Lordship will find the termination order at page 45. At page 45, it starts. And at page 46, the second last paragraph, Lordship will find it, page 46. The inquiry report was forwarded to so-and-so by letter number so-and-so dated 1/12/23 with a request to submit her reply, if any, on the inquiry report within 7 days, but no reply has been received from her till 7/12/2023. The inquiry report having been given on the 1st, giving me a time of 7 days. Second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth is the date that I have my last date to file my inquiry, my reply. I filed my reply on page 42, 8 sheets, 8/12/2023 at 1:30 p.m. And this order is again dated at page 45. It is on the 8th, saying that I did not file anything till the 7th. The mela fide entered in the entire inquiry proceedings. First petition, they did not even call the witnesses. I was sought to be terminated. I approached this court. This honorable court said, you bring on the witnesses. You don't do it like this. That is set aside from the stage of show cause notice. They do not give me a fresh show cause notice. They start the inquiry again with the same inquiry officer. I come before this honorable court with 3 grounds. 1, subsistence allowance not being paid to me since the date of my suspension. Therefore, Supreme Court says don't proceed. 1. 2, inquiry officer remains the same. Supreme Court says that if an earlier inquiry was set aside, the same inquiry officer will not be given in the second inquiry proceedings. So it is wrong. Set it aside. Disciplinary authority does not give me a copy of the show cause notice, which is issued first because the entire repetition had set aside the
from the stage of show cause notice. That had to go.
For a
These
moment,
three
if I may-
grounds,
if I may read the order, my lord.
these three grounds taken into
That I
account, that I'm not arguing the repetition. These three grounds, this honorable court had given me an interim order. They said to the honorable court, we'll change the enquiry officer. Court permits. Stops there. Now they take the opportunity. Proceed, terminate me. I come up in contempt. They realize, oh, it's contempt. So how do they save themselves the contempt? Get that order modified. Approach this court. With the language that the honorable court ought to have given such and such order. This is contemptuous.
Yes. Well, the very fact of staying the proceedings, my lord, departmental proceeding is the non-payment of subsidy.
No.
My lord.
Was the interim order vacated at any point of time?
No, your lord.
How did you proceed?
No,
You proceed, you impose penalty, then you come back saying vacation of that interim order.
then, my lord.
Either you withdraw this IA or I issue some modo contempt.
Then let the whole matter be heard, my lord. We are not.
This has to go off the record. This is contemptuous.
Not press it, my lord. Then we're not pressing the application, my lord. Then a whole matter be heard, my lord.
Okay.
And these technicalities may not be taken into consideration, my lord, while considering the whole aspect, my lord.
That will consider later on. Mr. P.K. Munir and the counsel for the applicants submits that he has instructions not to press the present IA.
Or yes.
Isn't it? Mr. R. Majumdar, then the counsel appears for the opposite party number 1. Accordingly, IA is disposed of as not pressed. Yes, in the main read.
In the main read petition in WPC,
Affidavit.
in 1924, they were required to produce the records along with the affidavit by. It has not been done, my lord. They can take time if they want.
You want to file affidavit or produce records, whichever.
The records, my lord, records will do. Record will suffice.
Have you got the records?
Not today, my lord. Lordship will fix it.
Heard in the main read petition, heard R. Majumdar, then the counsel for the petitioner. On request by Mr. P.K. Munir, then the standing counsel.
Some Khadi and Village.
Assam Khadi and Village
Industries.
Industries Limited. How much time is required?
Next week, my lord.
Oh, next week is praise for 1 week time. To enable him to produce the records. Praise about list up to 1 week.
Madam, may I just pay the contempt petitions which have already been filed? If they can be tagged together, madam. Everything.
Contempt is.
Madam, 744 of 2023 and 743 of 2023.
This the matter for 1 week. Along with contempt case number
744 of 2023 and 743 of 2023.
Two contempt.
Two contempts, the inquiry officer and the discipline authority.
And contempt case number
743 of 2023
of 2023
and 744 of 2023.
Oh, not 774.
Not 7, my lord. That was a misprint on the last occasion, my lord. Therefore, we had asked.
Take it on properly.
I have given it.
You repeat again.
743 and 744. I'm deeply obliged.
My lord is fixing a date, my lord.
I'm not fixing.
Your convenience. Perhaps he was paying for a date.
You want a date?
So that we can bring in the
records.
Please, Don, when do you want? 8 April.
Mine. Yes.
8 of April, along with contempt case number 7.
Obliged.
20, admission.
But matter relates to the prayer from the petitioner to regularize his service, who has been serving since 1996 in the Tispur Airport under Airport Authority as a Group D employee. They filed the affidavit. We also given a reply, my lord. And what is the latest status? I do not know whether they have done anything. The matter relates to 2017.
Lordship, kindly fix the matter tomorrow. My senior is out of session today. He will be come tomorrow, Lordship.
Let it come next week, madam, with the full particulars of the present status of the employee.
But Mr. S. C. Biswas, then constable petitioner. On request made on behalf of Mr.
I do pay.
R. Dubey. Leonard, standing council.
Yes, Airport Authority.
Airport Authority of India, Standing Council, Airport Authority of India.
And the standing airport authority of India. List, when do you want? Not tomorrow.
Well, they must come out with the, what is the present status of this?
Lordship, 27. 27 of March.
27 will be difficult, just 2 days.
As your lordship will.
As a
Not much.
Third
Third April.
Yes, Lordship.
Yes. They must produce the records, madam, regarding any steps they have taken.
On the next date fix. Then it's standing council AI. Shall give the up-to-date status.
Yes.
With regard to the
Oblige.
case of the.
People oblige.
21.
My lord, I am appearing Mrs. S. Gora. She is not so well, so it may be come after 2 weeks.
On request made on behalf of, I guess, is Bora, then list after 2 weeks.
Oblige.
22.
May I please your Lordship. Last occasion revenue takes time for instruction.
Yes, J. Hendik. Yes.
Passer for a time being, Lordship will inform also.
Okay, sometime.
23.
Wait, please, your Lordship. Lordship, matter may be passable for the time being. My senior is on legs.
Why time being?
But my senior is on legs.
Affidavit has been filed. If FBTCL who appears after some time.
24 to 27.
Well, 20. Yes, 27 actually is not a connected matter. I think it's wrongly typed with.
27 wrongly listed, Lordship, and wrongly tagged with this, Lordship.
Yeah, appearing for.
Lordship, item number 27, Lordship.
Yes. Okay, then you good name?
P. Guhai, Lordship.
P. Go ahead.
Well, kindly matter me fix any other, any appropriate bench, Lordship, in next week, Lordship, any other date. Lordship, against the, we have filed this writ petition against this termination order, Lordship.
Okay, in WC 4803, right? Mr. D.
P.
Borgo.
Guhai, Lordship.
B. Gohan.
P. Guhai, Lordship.
Leonard Council for Petitioner submits that this matter is not related with the other connected. This case is not. This case may be detached from the other writ petitions and be listed on its own. Stop accordingly. List the matter on its own. On.
Lordship, and next week, Lordship.
Not next week.
Next week, 2 दिन है खुला. बाकी बंद है then.
18th April.
18 April, Lordship. It's so long, Lordship. Kindly.
Yes, and Pathak.
My lord, these are otherwise ready as far as pleadings is concerned. The issue is also more or less, my lord, the number of judgments have come. This is where persons, my lord, were retired from Assam Rifles on completion of 30 years of service. On the ground that, my lord, they are not medically fit. So they were, my lord, discharged. A number of decisions from this court and Meghalaya High Court, some of which had gone to the apex court also had come, is that in cases where you are discharging a person on ground of medical unfitness, Rule 48 has to be applied with Rule 26 of the Assam Rifles rules, that a medical examination and a re-evaluation has to be done. In all these cases, my lord, this Rule 26 was not followed. So number of judgments have already come on this issue, my lord. including division bench of this court and some cases from Meghalaya High Court which have been implemented already. So if your lordship, otherwise the other side is ready, my lord, we can place those things, my lord.
The basic difference is that lordship in those cases, they were supposed to retire lordship, but here these petitioners, item 24, 20, all these, they have already retired and they are retiring pension and already granted all retirement benefits to them. Have been retired between 2015 to 2020. All the pensionary benefits they have received and they are enjoying their pension. At that time, they have no objection with that. But as some of similarly situated person who are not yet retired lordship, the judgments were in their favor. So now they have come in a belated stage. That is the main difference between them and these cases, lordship.
How long will it take?
My lord, this issue, in fact, also a division bench has already ruled, my lord, Justice Kotesha Singh, there is an order that those persons who have retired also.
How long will it take?
My lord, the placing of the judgments would, my lord, take at least half an hour.
Then we'll have it on a hearing day?
My lord, we can.
Okay. When do you want?
My lord, any convenient date, my lord.
Heard Mr. P. Pathak, learned counsel for the petition. Also heard MS B. Sharma, learned CGC.
Lordship.
For the respondents.
For the respondent.
You have
I am for item number 25, respondent.
You also CGC?
Yes.
Heard MS B. Sharma as well as Mr.
P.S. Bhattacharya.
Vijayacharya, learned CGCs.
And AK Doctor, he is also in another case.
Okay.
Uh,
He is also a CGC.
This done when?
After vacation,
I would not be.
Lord?
We can try on 4th of April, my lord, if feasible.
That week is full.
My lord, I understand, because vacations are coming. And immediately after vacation, my lord.
After Bihu,
My lord,
23rd.
23rd, my lord, is a good day.
Lord.
Deeply obliged, my lord.
Perhaps, my lord, item number 27 needs to be detached. My lord. It's an
It's already
education
mentioned.
matter, madam.
Already mentioned.
Oh, good. I'm sorry, madam. I'm sorry. I was-
28.
Lordship, in item number 20, Lordship, in item number 20, my senior has some difficulty on 3rd of April. Lordship, kindly give one day later, 4th of April.
You took down? When do you want?
Item number 20. 4th April. Obliged, Lordship.
Twenty-eight.
Have you got instructions?
My lord, I received our instruction, but not complete. I want further time, my lord.
How much time?
2 weeks time.
None appears for the petitioner. MS M. Das. Then the standing council PWD place for another 2 weeks time to enable to receive instructions. Prayers allowed at least up to 2 weeks.
29.
In the kindly see the appointment letter, lordship. There is a vast difference between the vernacular language and English language, lordship.
Now, how do I find out?
Lordship.
Annexure?
Annexure 2, lordship, page 16, lordship. As per the instruction, lordship, petitioner was engaged, lordship, on the basis of earlier retirement of earlier Anganwadi helper, lordship. And there is a condition that the engagement was made until the completion of formal selection, lordship. That's why, lordship, fresh advertisement was issued, lordship, and that was subsequently the state, lordship, as per direction of this court, lordship, as per the instruction. Lordship.
No, what is there here in the office order, page 16?
Page 16.
Page 16 is a appointment letter, lordship. It is in the vernacular, lordship. There, can I read vernacular language, lordship?
Yeah, you read it, but
That's it.
I won't understand.
ইয়াৰ দ্বাৰা দেখি জনোৱা যায় যে গাঁও পঞ্চায়তৰ অন্তৰ্গত জাতীয়
There's no point.
Not.
Okay, we'll take off after 5 minutes.
Not right.
They are saying, they have given their affidavit, Lordship. They are saying, in their affidavit, they are saying that my contract is, that is page number, I will just put light on two things filed by the respondent, Lordship. First of all, my agreement, Lordship will kindly see my agreement as per page number 51, page number, sorry, Lordship, page number 49, Lordship. 49 of affidavit filed by the respondent, Lordship, annexion number 1. If your Lordship has kindly find it, Lordship. With effect from 2/4/2022 to 31/3/2023. First one, first line, Lordship. I was removed in the month of January itself. On the ground that there was a malpractice. But my submission before Lordship that if there is a malpractice, there has to be some inquiry. No inquiry has been done. Without any inquiry, my service has been terminated, Lordship. I have no other source of income, Lordship. I am dependent totally upon this, Lordship. So my submission before Lordship will be, let there be an inquiry. They are saying, Lordship, they are saying in page number 44, Lordship will kindly find. They are saying that GMC authority has carried out an inquiry. The GMC authority is not my parent authority, Lordship.
Who's your parent authority?
My parent authority is respondent number 2, Lordship. That is, respondent number 2 will be, Lordship. Project Director, Assam AIDS Control Society, Director Cup, Member Secretary, Assam State Blood Transfusion Council, Khanapada.
Who filed this affidavit?
Lordship. Respondent number 2 has filed this affidavit, Lordship.
Yeah. Okay.
So my submission, Lordship, I am not saying that I need to be posted in the blood bank itself. I may be given anywhere.
No, see, your contract was up to 31st of 2023.
Yes, I agree to that, Lordship.
That has expired.
That is expired now, pending disposal of the, because I was removed prior to that, Lordship.
Yes.
I was removed in January when this contract was totally in existence. So when the contract was in existence, Lordship, I need to be removed. I will show your Lordship will kindly see. I need to be removed, Lordship, in, as per their affidavit only. So Lordship, once again, look into. Lordship, once again, just look into.
You prepare your case properly and come.
Lordship.
List up to 1.
Diploma.
31.
My lord, a very short point is involved in this case, my lord. For some allegation of sexual harassment, my lord, initially there was an inquiry by the internal ICC. Based on that, a disciplinary proceeding was initiated against the petitioner. So-called notice was given. I submitted by reply. Inquiry officer appointed. Inquiry conducted. Now please come to that inquiry report, my lord, at page 44. And the operative portion is at page 45.
Yes.
I'll have your lordship's kind attention to the last para. The internal complaint committee examined all the complainants and also heard the audio clips produced by them After thorough examination of the complainants and the audio clip, it was proved that ABI Vijay Kolita petitioner made calls to women constable causing mental harassment and also made conversation inflicting sexual favor. This is all I have to say. So this was the report of the inquiry officer. Now, my lord, based on this inquiry report, show cause notice was issued. Then, my lord, I gave my reply. Then, my lord, the DGP passed an order at page 64. Peruse the inquiry, has a lordship got it? Peruse the inquiry report of the departmental proceeding drawn up against the inspector Vijay Kolita, the then 12 PPB and Jamurighat now so-and-so, submitted by inquiry officer so-and-so. The inquiry conducted does not appear satisfactory. Hence, finding is not accepted and a fresh inquiry is ordered to conduct. Now, this is expressly illegal. As your lordship knows, Supreme Court says this can't be. Merely because the inquiry report does not appeal to the appointing authority, he cannot direct a re-inquiry. If he finds that on a particular point the inquiry was not done properly, then he can direct further inquiry. He can't direct a new inquiry. Now, my lord, now a new inquiry was ordered. Based on the new inquiry, I have been terminated from service. That order lordships will get at page 79. I'll just place two small case law, my lord, directly on the point. Page 80, my lord, is the operative portion. Hence, after careful consideration of all documents and records, including the written representation of the delinquent officer and application of mine, I hereby impose punishment of dismissal from service upon delinquent inspector. Now, well, I'll just place two decisions, my lord. বিজয় কুমার ইয়াৰ দেখোন এটাই আছে নেকি ইয়াৰ যে দুটা থাকিব লাগিছিল নাই দেখা নকৰিলে নেকি এইটো কি Hello, we kindly have মানে কি হ'ল Para 12, my lord. It took me. এখন দেখছি It seems to us that rule 15 on the face of it. And rule 15 is the rule under CCS. Ours is rule 99. Now, my lord, following care that this judgment rule, ours is rule 99. Assam Services Classification Control Appeal Rule 1965. Rule 9, sub rule 9. And CCS is perimeter rule, rule 15. Interpreting rule 15, Honorable Supreme Court said in Caredev's case that if the inquiry officer finds, the disciplinary authority finds that the inquiry was not conducted properly, then he can direct further inquiry. But he cannot say that this does not appeal to me, so therefore I will order a fresh inquiry. That is beyond the power. Now, my lord will kindly come to this judgment, para 26. Now, after referring to Caredev, yes, I've given the relevant portion, my lord. It can be seen from the above that normal rule is that there can be only one inquiry. This court has also recognized the possibility of a further inquiry in certain circumstances enumerated therein. The decision, however, makes it clear the fact that the report submitted by the inquiry authority is not acceptable to the disciplinary authority is not a ground for completely setting aside the inquiry report and ordering a second inquiry. I am on this one. Can you see the impugn order now? At page number, my lord, 64. First para. The inquiry conducted does not appear satisfactory, hence finding is not accepted and a fresh inquiry is ordered. This is, my lord, without jurisdiction. So therefore, my humble submission is, my lord, based on the first inquiry report, they should take a call. It's still open to the disciplinary authority to pass whatever order they would like to pass. But the subsequent inquiry and the subsequent order of removal has to be interfered with, my lord. So from that stage, now that they will proceed. So therefore, the impugn order has to go. It clearly says, my lord, kindly see now. This court has recognized the possibility of a further inquiry in certain circumstances enumerated therein. The decision, however, makes it clear that the fact that the report submitted by the inquiry authority is not acceptable to the disciplinary authority, it is no ground for completely setting aside the inquiry report and ordering a second inquiry. The scheme of Rule 8 of the Disciplinary Appeal Rule and Rule 15 of the CCS Rule are similar. Therefore, the principle laid down in Dev's case, in our opinion, would squarely apply to the case in hand. Therefore, it becomes necessary for us to examine the legality of the impugn order in the light of the law laid down in Care Dev, whether further inquiry is really warranted on the facts of this case. So, in the facts of this case, observation. So, well, the law is well settled. This Care Dev is a decision of 1971, and today we are in 24. That law is still holding good. You can't have two inquiries. Yes, well, this is also possible. Supposing in a given case, inquiry officer finds that charges are not proved, then disciplinary authority can, by giving reasons, say why he is of the view that the charges should be held to be proved. Then he will give reason, and on that reason he can seek a reply from the delinquent. But he has got no authority, man, to pass a phrase. Therefore, that first inquiry report is still there. Based on that, let them take a call. Let the disciplinary authority pass an appropriate order. That's my case, my lord. And our High Court judgments are also there, my lord, on the same point. This Biddut Borgohain, I can hand over one copy. Please come to para 5 of the judgment, my lord. Para 5. The rival submissions advanced on behalf of the respective parties have been duly considered. Provisions of Rule 9, particularly Rule 9.9, have already been noted. It has also been noted that there is no specific power vested in the disciplinary authority by provision of the rule so as to enable the said authority to hold a fresh de novo inquiry in case the disciplinary authority is in disagreement with the finding of the inquiry officer. If a power is claimed by the disciplinary authority to discard the report of the inquiry officer earlier submitted and to hold a fresh inquiry, it is natural there should be some indication of availability, conferment of such a power in the rule itself. Rules are conspicuously silent on the aforementioned question, and as such, and no such power has been specifically or impliedly conferred. In Care Dev, the charges leveled against the delinquent officers were inquired into by a duly appointed inquiry officer who returned a verdict of not guilty. The disciplinary authority remitted the matter for examination of further witnesses by inquiry officer. Once again, inquiry officer submitted a report favorable to the delinquent. Process was repeated for the second time. This time also report inquiry was in favor of the delinquent. It is at this stage that disciplinary authority passed an order superseding the report of the delinquent. That was the facts of the, my lord, Care Dev. So Care Dev is still holding the field, my lord. There is no scope of discarding an inquiry and ordering a fresh inquiry. There is an inquiry report. This is your own officer. As a disciplinary authority, you can take appropriate view. But you,
The inquiry report?
my lord, yes. Inquiry report is at page number, my lord, 45. The first one. 44 it starts.
44 is.
It starts, my lord. Now, page 45. I'll read the last two para. After getting the order from the authority, I called the Omen constable so and so to appear before me at my office chamber to record their statement. And accordingly, in presence of vice chairman and other members of the committee, we examined them separately and recorded their statements. During inquiry and examination of the complaint, they produced audio clip of the telephonic conversation with ABI Vijay Kolita SM in different times. The internal complaint committee examined all the complainants, Omen constable, and also heard the audio clips produced by them. After thorough examination of the complainants and audio clip, it was proved that ABI Vijay Kolita made calls to the Omen constable causing mental harassment and also made conversation inflicting sexual flavor. This is all I have to say.
No,
So that
this
means
this is the ICC report, isn't it?
no, this is the report of the, my lord, report of the inquiry officer, my lord. Finding of the DP file, page 44. ICC findings are there. This is the inquiry report. On top, finding of DP file number so and so against Inspector AB Vijay Kolita. So, my lord, the finding of the inquiry officer is, it is a fact that he had conversation with the lady constables where he was seeking sexual inflicting sexual flavor. So, my lord, those are there. So, based on that, the discipline authority take a view. Because in the inquiry, that is what has emerged. Now, the DGP wants that something more should be there in the inquiry report. That he can't do. And my lord, immediately after the incident, he was transferred to another place. So in that place, the inquiry took place. Not that he could, influence the, constables or something.
What is page 59 then?
Second inquiry report, my lord.
Oh, this is the second inquiry.
Second inquiry.
The first inquiry is just 2 pages.
Yes.
Yes, Sutya?
So far, my Assam Civil Service Discipline Rules 1964, Rule 9 and 9 is concerned, my lord. Now, I have gone through this, my lord, Justice order, my lord, that's a blood. Second inquiry cannot be given, but that is in the rules, my lord, that is in silent. Because taking the silence of this, my lord, these rules, my lord, perhaps they have ordered this second inquiry. So, for lots of these cases, I have gone through it, my lord, lots of direct them, my lord, to remand back to the, if there is necessary to further inquiry, further inquiry with the first inquiry. So, but the second inquiry is concerned, my lord, Rule 9 and would Rule 9 is, my lord, prohibit the second inquiry. That is true. But so far, my humble submission that like the matter is remand back, sir. Remand back to the
The discipline authority.
No,
take
my
a
lord,
call.
my humble submission is, there is a report by the first inquiry
No,
officer.
that's why. We
So
set
now,
aside,
based on that,
we set aside the second inquiry.
second inquiry and the impugn order, and based on the, let them take a call.
Whether to accept.
Whatever it is for them, my lord, whether to accept, whether to direct fresh, further inquiry or whatever it is. But second inquiry and the impugn order has to be interfered.
That may be given.
Third, Mr. K.N. Chaudhary, London Senior Counsel, assisted by Ms.
R. Kakoti.
R. Kakuti, London Counsel for the petition. Also heard Mr. T.C. Chuti. Additional senior counsel. For all the respondents?
All the respondents.
For all the respondents. Stop. The petitioner. You are serving us?
As ASI constable.
While serving as. A constable.
No, not
No.
constable.
Inspector within bracket AB, my lord.
While serving as inspector within bracket AB.
In fact, he was also called Subedar Major. SM.
While serving as.
In the rank of inspector.
AB. 3 police constables, 3 women police constables filed some complaints against the petitioner alleging sexual harassment at workplace. Stop. The Internal Complaints Committee submitted its inquiry report. Thereafter, the Internal Complaints Committee submitted its inquiry report on 28 for 2021 before the commandant 12 AB Battalion for taking necessary action as per law by arriving to a finding that the allegations leveled against the petitioner was found to be true to the extent of outraging the modesty of women constables through verbal slander. Stop. Pursuant to the said report of the ICC, the petitioner, you were transferred out, isn't it?
Yes, in the meantime, I was transferred, my lord.
Where is the transfer order?
Transfer order is at page number 30, my lord.
Was transferred out. Was transferred to 15th Assam Police, to 15th Assam Police Battalion by an order dated 22/6/2021. Stop. Thereafter, disciplinary proceeding was initiated against the petitioner. Stop. The inquiry officer submitted his inquiry report and the relevant portion reads us under page 45. 8A. Stop. Para. Consequent thereto, the disciplinary authority by order dated 25th July 2022. No. By yes, by order dated 25th July 2022. Came to the finding that the inquiry conducted does not appear to be satisfactory, and hence the finding was not accepted, and a fresh inquiry was ordered to be conducted. By the same order, the disciplinary authority appointed the presenting officer, appointed the inquiry officer, as well as the presenting officer. Stop. Thereafter, the second fresh inquiry was conducted. And on the basis of the findings of the inquiry of the second.
At page 76 is the report, my lord, second report.
Yes, the inquiry officer submitted this report, inquiry report. When did it submit?
Page 76, my lord, last sentence. Considering the above discussion and
No,
on
the
report.
date.
Oh, 1 second, madam. One second, my lord. Second inquiry report is 25/7/22. No. 1 second. 13/1/23.
No, page 66.
No, my lord. That is the part of the first report. 76 is the second report, operative portion. 13/1/23. This is Kulendranath Deka,
Where can I find it?
page 76. my lord. Findings.
No, date.
Date, my lord, 13/1/23. That your lordships will get at page number, my lord.
Is it page 66?
No, 66 the part of the first report, my lords. That is the date, I think it was conveyed, my lord. If your lordships would kindly come to page number 65. This report was forwarded to me, my lord, on 1st of February 23, page 65. May the issue on Tero Act 23 korba parlo. Page 65, my lord. The second inquiry report was forwarded to the petitioner. Dated 1st of February 23.
Second inquiry. So that's why I'm saying page 66
Is the part of the first inquiry.
is the part of.
And second inquiry operative portion is at page 76.
What did they say? On 1st February 2023,
Yes, it was forwarded.
with the finding. With the finding as under BDP. Page 66. Sorry. Consequently, comma, by order dated 31st March 2023, issued by the disciplining authority, the petitioner was imposed a penalty of dismissal from service. Stop. Being agreed, petitioner is before this court by way of the present petition. Mr. Ken Javril and the senior counsel for the petitioner submits that it is a settled position of law that no fresh second inquiry can be held against the delinquent officer inasmuch as if the disciplinary authority is not satisfied with the first inquiry report, he may direct for further inquiry, but cannot direct for a fresh inquiry, as has been done in the present case. And accordingly, the further proceedings of the second fresh inquiry and the penalty imposed stands vitiated and are liable to be set aside. Basically, that's your case.
That is the case.
Stop. For Mr. T.C. Chutial and additional senior governor clearly submits that under Rule 9, within bracket 9, of the what?
Assam Civil Service within bracket discipline in appeal.
Assam Civil Service within bracket discipline in appeal.
1964.
1964. Does not, is silent with regard to having a second fresh inquiry. And therefore, the matter may be remanded back to the disciplinary authority to take a call.
Based on the first report.
On the report made by the first inquiry officer. Stop. After considering, this court has considered the submissions made by the learned counsel for the parties. Stop. Para. In the case of Vijay Shankar Pandey versus Union of India and other, reported in 2014 to 2010 SCC 589. The Honorable Court has held this Para 28, 26. Is C2C. I'm sure. Further, comma. No, this one we put it on top. After that, we put it. Further, in the case of Sriram Narayan, in the case of Airdev versus Collector of Central Excise Shillong, reported in 1971 within bracket 2, SCC 102. The Supreme Court has held us under Para 12, D. Para. In the present case, what is noticed by this court is that after the first inquiry report was submitted, the disciplinary authority was not satisfied with the inquiry report and therefore directed to have a fresh inquiry conducted by the order dated 25th July 2020. Stop. By the same order, a new inquiry officer as well as presenting officer were appointed. Stop. As already held by the Honorable Supreme Court, comma, the manner in which the disciplinary authority proceeded is against the scope of civil law. Inasmuch as if the disciplinary authority is not satisfied with the inquiry report, comma, the same would not be a ground for completely setting aside the inquiry report and ordering for a second inquiry, second fresh inquiry. What the disciplinary authority could have done was direct for further inquiry or for having further evidence recorded. That being the settled position of the Para. The inquiry report, the second inquiry report is accordingly set aside and quashed. Stop. Consequently, the order dated 31st March 2023, by which the petitioner was imposed the penalty of dismissal from service, is also set aside and quashed. Stop. The matter is now remanded back to the disciplinary authority to take a final call with regard to the on the first inquiry report.
Yes.
Submitted by the inquiry officer on.
My lord, the first report was dated, 1 second, my lord, 60.
Is also no date.
But that it is there, my lord. 31/3/22.
On 2021. Correct. Page 45.
Yes, yes. Eventually at page 65, my lord. Sorry, 59, 31/3/22. 59.
This is the first inquiry report.
Yes, part of the first inquiry report.
So which is the final one?
Same thing, my lord.
No, page 41 is the statement of witness.
Some of this is statement of witnesses.
No, it will be conclusions.
Eventually, my lord, page 59.
Page 59.
Yes.
On top where I said with the following findings, it should be not page 45, page 59.
59.
A to A. A to A. Of the inquiry report dated 31/3/22. And pass appropriate orders in accordance with law. You want a time limit?
Within a period. They will do
As
my-
expeditiously as possible.
Deep privilege.
Obliged, my lord.
Oh. 22.
And
My lord-
you wanted to file your affidavit?
Lordship, my lord, I have not received the instruction. My learned friend can obtain instruction from the deputy commissioner, lordship. So we have written a, my lord, letter to the deputy commissioner to bring, my lord, give some instruction. My lord, it is not,
So you want time?
my lord, my learned friend can take the, my lord, that instruction, lordship. He can take instruction.
No, last time you took time, now today again you're asking him.
No,
to
my
take-
lord, as per the, my lord, last annexure, lordship may kindly see. Page 39, lordship. In pursuant to the death letter, my lord, I want to, my lord, take an instruction. My lord, and my lord, they said that, my lord, deputy commissioner is the right person who can give the instruction, my lord.
Okay, heard MS M. Das, London Council to the petitioner. Mr. A. Chakravarti, London Governor. Praise for how much time?
3 weeks, Lord.
3 weeks time to receive instructions. Praise the Lord. Please the 3 weeks.
Obliged, lord.
23.
May it please your lordship. My lord, you have already sent the affidavit for vetting, my lord, sometime may be required.
Heard Mr. D. Deode, London Council to the petitioner. Mr.
B. Das, my lord.
B. Das, London Standing Council, ABDCL submits that affidavit has been sent for waiting. And praise for how much time?
2 weeks, my lord.
2 weeks time to file the same. Praise a lot. List up to 2 weeks.
May I pay for a fixed date, your lordship?
List on 24th.
Deeply obliged.
34.
Query for the GAD here, my lord. We've been paid party on the last occasion, but they have not given us any copy, my lord.
You've been made a party?
Yes, lordship. SC GAD on the last occasion, but we have not been given any copy.
Okay, today I
Yes.
submit the copy.
London Council for Petitioner shall furnish a copy of the writ petition to the London Standing Council GAT within the possible.
So date may be,
List the matter after
2 weeks, man.
2 weeks.
what's the date may can be fixed. No?
I'm difficult, give a date. of
So
2
lordship,
weeks.
earlier occasion lordship, we had sub copy lordship. At the time of filing lordship, but now council has.
22nd of
22nd.
35 to 39.
Please, on the last occasion, my lord, they need to have filed their affidavit, my lord.
Have you filed?
They are, my
Must
lord,
be,
twisting, my lord, another way, my lord, saying the personal post that cannot be promoted. That is not the case.
For that, lordship, I
Lordship,
have a
kindly
judgment,
have a
which I
look.
would like. to
Judgment
read.
is there, my lord. It is, I have also quoted, my lordship, kindly have a look. I
You file your
cannot.
affidavit and
We'll file.
Yeah, that's why, my lord, they are twisting, my lord, saying that it is a personal post. But my note, their own notification says, my lord, lordship, kindly have a look, item 36, my lord.
Let the affidavit.
Yes,
come.
my lord.
But
They do not
we
come,
have
my
to
lord, they
apprehend
are bringing same judgment, my lord, Talukdar judgment.
Mr.
I bought a court.
I Protocol and the Starting Council,
PhD.
PhD department is allowed another
2 weeks, sir.
2 weeks time. to
My lord, a
prepare.
date may be fixed, my lord, otherwise very difficult to get it listed.
Okay, let's give a date.
22nd April.
April. Agot no higher. One agot. If possible, little bit before, my lord.
It's difficult before it is.
40.
Yeah.
May I please?
Instructions were sought 40. Lordship, instructions were sought for your lordship. Short instruction is there on the last occasion. Simple thing was that whether the department has any grade 4, grade 3 post from the other departments under clause 15. Otherwise, your lordship, they have said that they have not received any vacancy from other departments. So,
How long will you take?
no. Your lordship, possibly it will not be a continuing process where we will keep on waiting this should be enough, your lordship. Otherwise, it cannot be that for 1 year, 2 year, till the time vacancy arrives, then only he will be considered, your lordship. So that also issue is there.
Yes. No vacancy.
Any other department, my lord?
That's why any other department also no vacancy.
Recently, my lord, advertisement was also published for filling up the several vacancies, my lord, my lord. So there is a vacancy, my lord.
How do you know that? How do you know?
There is an advertisement, my lord.
Where is that advertisement?
My lord, in this case, I have not annexed, my lord. So I can produce, my lord, the advertisement.
When can you produce?
Any date, my lord.
Okay. On request made by FA Laskar, council for the petition. List after 1 week.
My lord. Any date may be.
Before who is difficult?
Applies.
24th April.
Applies.
41.
Villages solution. Pass over for the time being, man.
Why?
My lord, my senior Lex in another court, man.
Whom can you? Photos. Huh? Lieutenant.
Who is your senior?
Mr. BK Das, my lord.
There's no such thing as an additional affidavit. Have you received any additional? affidavit?
Yes, we received last date also. Before last date, it was, my lord, filed. But
But
as
if additional affidavit is not required. Office note says that no affidavit has been received by the section.
the date is now, he can share on that point.
We have filed on my lord 7/3/2024.
You may have filed here according to the, have you checked the office note?
And paid, man.
No, on last occasion, your lordship was inclined to only fix the date because that particular date, though it was filed on before that, but it was not on record. It's supposed to be recorded, but I don't know. I have received.
It's not on record. They said they've not, let him come.
My lord.
After something.
2 o'clock, my lord, already said.
Yeah, anyway, so.
2 o'clock, my lord? 2 o'clock.
My lord.
Independent verify করা।
Please the instruction.
So petitioner's case has been approved
Yes, so far it was pending before the finance department, Lordship, that has been.
and returned back to the department.
Yes.
So what happens after that?
Now thereafter, Lordship, now it will be sent back to the division it's concerned, Lordship, and they will issue the appointment letter.
Yours is a case of
It's a compassionate appointment case.
compassionate.
Well, in fact, in this case, what happened, I was already appointed in Badarpur division, my lord. Then, my lord, after 5 days of my work, the head clerk came and said that give your appointment, some correction to be required. I handed over. The next moment, this gentleman has said, okay, Tata, goodbye. You need not come to this office anymore. Against that, my lord, we are before your lordship. So, my lord, since it has been approved, let me wait for at least 2-3 weeks.
No, who appears for water resources? Yes, have you received the file? From the finance?
Lordship, we received it yesterday evening only, so we have to verify the same
What do you mean? Receive?
for the.
Same date. But endorsed in their file only.
According to the finance, the case of the petitioner has been approved and returned back to the department. Department means water resource department. On 15/3/2024. Now you'll have to take a call. When are you issuing the appointment order? That's what you want.
Yes, yes.
Lordship, let the matter be for the time being. My seniors in labs, that's it.
Who's your senior?
Ranjan Mohan Das, Standing Council of Water Resources.
Okay, we wait for something.
All right.
Oblige your lordship.
Your lordship will take it to me.
Yeah.
All right. Oblige.
43.
Your lordship, we have received some instructions, but they are not to the point, which your lordship was asking whether the SLC was, whether the SSA considered in terms of the earlier course order, your lordship. Lordship, give me 2 more days time, your lordship, 2 weeks, if your lordship is pleased.
In fact, Mr. R. Sharma. Then consider. On request made by CS other. 2 weeks, what a time is allowed. We will never going to receive instruction.
Some that maybe 24, 26.
26 April.
24.
6.
44. May I please your lordship? In this matter, we need some time to file our affidavit in opposition, lordship.
Okay, heard Mr.
And Gautam, my lord.
And Gautam, then the constable. On request made by
Mr. N.K. Sharma appearing on behalf of Mr. H.K. Das, lordship. Correspondent number 23.
HK?
H.K. Das, lordship.
Okay, on request made on behalf of Mr. H.K. Das. Then council appearing for
Guwahati High Court, lordship.
Lordship,
Respondents
respondents number 225 and 7.
standing council, Guwahati High Court.
And Lordship, with regard to respondent number 6, Lordship, it appears in a cause list that's the advocates have entered appearance on behalf of them, my Lordship.
Yeah.
We will require affidavits from their end also, Lordship. Respondent number 6.
For how much time? 2 weeks.
3 weeks time.
3 weeks time. I'll affidavit. List after 3 weeks.
The date may be fixed, your Lordship. End of April, Lordship.
29th April.
Lordship.
Deeply obliged. 45.
Respondents, they have not filed affidavit, my lord. Some time we have received the Paravas comment from the state, your lordship. I'm speaking on behalf of the.
Indian government is the main respondent, my lord. State has conceded to the demand, but Indian government has rejected.
Okay. I'm saying for 3 weeks time, my lord.
Yes, Gayan.
Respondent number 1 is the main.
My lord,
But 3 weeks time maybe again, today only I am appearing my lord in this case, but.
Okay, had Mr. P. Chakravarti, then the counsel for the petitioner, MS A Gaya,
Yes, my lord.
then the CGC, as well as Mr. C.S. Hazarika, then the governor. Are both allowed 2 weeks time to file the respective affidavits.
My lord, my name may be reflected my lord, in the
Yes.
constitution.
A date may be given after Bihu anytime, my lord.
Based on 26th April. Registering people directly to reflect the name of MS A Gayan in the post list.
Yes, master bless.
There, I have received, no doubt in
You
that.
have got the file?
Yes, yes, that is there. I just check up.
But Mr. C. Barwal and the counsel for the petition. For BK Das, Leonard's standing counsel ONGC. Submits that he has filed an additional affidavit. On 7/3/2014. Registry to verify and place the same on record. And list the matter again on, when do you want?
On Friday, if possible, no, otherwise your lordship convenience, I have to say now, because
Next week is a holiday.
that's a problem, my lord, this.
Then
This
open.
is a physically handicapped
Yes.
boy is suffering.
3rd April.
3rd April.
Six.
My lord, I have filed the affidavit original record.
Have you got the additional affidavit? Yes.
But at this stage, my lord, I will pay for notice, my lord.
Yes. First, Mr.
My lord, this is, my lord, his explanation. Explanation, my lord, each and every office is not liable to, my lord, not responsible also to, my lord, send each and every intimation to the applicant or anybody, my lord. He could have pursued it, my lord. His interest, he should.
What about the direction in that, which case was it?
My lord,
The minutes has to be communicated to the petitioners.
Minutes, my lord.
Yes.
minors has
He
not
has
been
already
provided.
direction. But we progress till the council. If we notice. Who appears?
I am appearing for respondent number, my lord. Respondent number, my lord, 4.
MS
2.
M Das, the understanding council.
PWD 1, 3, and 5.
Appears for 1, 3, and
2 and 4, my lord. I am
And Mr. This is written in addition. Appears for his numbers. Notice on complete however extra copies. Respondents are allowed to file affidavit list after 4 weeks.
A date will give in the first week of May, my lord.
Let it come up.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
T2.
In this matter, Water Resource Department has received the proposal, means financial approval from the Finance Department. Although we have processed the file, But since the model code of conduct is going on, that's why we are not able to give the appointment at this moment, Lordship. They will receive the
You
appointment.
can take the permission of the election commission. saying
That's the
that-
thing, my lord.
Yes.
Your lordship kindly see the mode of this code of model conduct. This applies in normal circumstances because you cannot give an appointment to certain person in order to get an election.
Is on the
advantage.
basis of directions of this court.
Yes, yes.
If your Lordship gives us the direction, then we can proceed.
No. Why should I give you you apply yourself? You take permission and then issue the order. Then we
Definitely.
Close this matter.
Okay, Lordship, we will write it to the election commission.
But Mr. S. Datta, Learned Senior Counsel, assisted by Mr.
As that,
S. Datta, Learned Counsel for the petitioners. Mr. Nayak, you submitted this, isn't it? P. Nayak, Learned Standing Councils. Finance Department submits that the case of the petitioner was approved by the Finance Department and returned back to the Water Resource Department on 15/3/2024. Stop. Para. Mr. R.M. Das, Learned Standing Council Water Resources Department submits that they have received the file from the Finance Department. However, due to the
Ongoing.
due to the MCC being enforced, they are unable to issue the appointment order to the petitioner. Stop. However, as this matter, no, stop. He however submits that appropriate steps will be taken to ensure that the petitioner is given the appointment at the earliest. Accordingly, recording the submission made by the Learned Standing Council Water Resources Department. List on.
Lordship, means in the second week of June, Lordship, because first
Why
week of
June?
June, MCC will be over. In the meantime, we will write to the election commission.
Write to the election commission
Lordship, we will-
tomorrow,
Lordship,
tomorrow itself,
we will.
or today itself. If you have interest, you will do it today itself.
Lordship, definitely. I will
Yeah,
inform.
MCC is no embargo so far the litigation is concerned.
Lordship, I will inform the department. Accordingly, they will act. Lordship.
We'll see April.
Lordship,
We'll see it in April. We'll have it in April.
Lordship. After Bihu,
After.
Lordship.
Okay, I'll give you 1 week after Bihu.
Okay.
26th.
Lordship.
April.
Much obliged.
Get it done, get it done.
Because of the means, we are also doing it, but because of the MCC, that's why
You must have the will on them. That's the thing.
If you want to do it, you can do it.
we have the will,
One
but
thing I would
officers.
like to, that while approving that, endorsement law, it was, that MCC was in the mind of the finance department. That was conveyed to me. Just because MCC was coming, it was done prior to MCC.
It was done in the, we have received on 15 and 16, MCC was called prevailing. Lordship.
MCC, so far my knowledge goes, is in a normal circumstances only. If the litigation is pending before the court, some order is there, you must respect that.
We will write.
How MCC comes?
Give-
Obligement.
46.
What is this?
This is a compassionate appointment in respect of central government army, my lord. They're supposed to file the affidavit.
Have you filed?
So, my lord, I have the preliminary regarding the jurisdictional part, my lord, that is my
You
lord.
file your affidavit
Yes,
raising
my
the issue.
My lord,
But
that
if you
is,
guys tell them the council. MSA again, and the CBC press for,
for my lord, all the respondents, well.
appearing for the respondents, press for. How much time?
My lord, after Bihu vacation, my lord, immediately after.
Press for 2 weeks time to file affidavit in opposition. Please, the matter on 24th April.
Yes, ask them.
Offline.
47.
We have received an affidavit filed by the respondent yesterday. We need 3 weeks time to file a reply.
Mr.
H. Nath.
Learned Counsel for the petitioner submits that he has received the counter affidavit filed by the respondents and press for 3 weeks time to file reply. Please allow. Please wait for 3 weeks.
Obliged.
I think your case is jinxed.
That's it.
You also have not well. We'll try tomorrow.
No.
Or you want to?
No, but tomorrow we'll try.
Hmm?
Tomorrow we'll try.
Yeah, I don't know whether I can stress myself.
That's it. Let this come tomorrow at 2, Lordship.
But Mr. A.T. Chowdhury, then also the petition as well as Srinath, then the senior government advocate for the respondents. For the respondents to 5. Let's the matter again. Tomorrow we'll try.
Tomorrow. Not much.
What is tomorrow?
21.
21.
At 2 p.m. Lordship.
Let it come.
Let it come.
It may reach early also.
Yes, sir. Obliged. Intent to continue.
Intermodal pathway.
51 orders.
You get it printed out, sign it.
It's a contempt petition, Lordship.
Otherwise, the direction was to grant them some certain financial benefits. I have been informed that that has been done.
Most of them have got, my lord. Some of them have not.
Some of them we have rejected, so that will have to be challenged.
Then it just become infractious.
It's closed, my lord. Already speaking order has been passed, my lord.
Mr.
P.K. Bodle.
T.K. Bodole, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, submits that the respondents have complied with the directions passed by this court and actually has passed by this court and the matter has become infracted. Mr.
K.P. Pathak.
K.P. Pathak, Learned Counsel appears for respondent number.
All the 4 respondents.
Appears for the respondent. The contempt petition is accordingly closed.
52.
Lordship, para of phase 27 is the direction the law.
Yes.
And the
Lordship, we were asked to file an affidavit. Lordship, I am seeking a accommodation. Lordship, 2 weeks time to file the affidavit. Otherwise, we have complied with and we have sent the proposal for the petitioner to the finance department. On the last date also, I had submitted if they are impleted, but Lordship had directed me to file the affidavit to bring on stand of the health department. Lordship, for that I am seeking 2 weeks time, my lord, to bring on at least the stand of the health
Why
department.
are you taking so long?
Lordship, here.
last date also may kindly see last.
Yes, on the last date, I was asked to file an affidavit, Lordship. Here, as per the affidavit, we have complied with, Lordship. I'll state it on the affidavit. Lordship may grant me 2 weeks time, Lordship. Otherwise,
But Mr. Your good name?
Elmo.
L. Mohan Learned Counsel. Mr. A. Chalia, Learned Counsel for respondents 1 and 2.
Respondent
For
number.
another 2 weeks time to file affidavit. There is a lot, list after 2 weeks.
Date may be a lot.
Give a date after 2 weeks.
19th of April.
Lordship.
53.
It's just the one. Where VC was.
May it please your lordship.
Yes,
Lordship, am I audible?
you're audible, but I can't see you.
Lordship, am I visible now, Lordship?
Yes.
Yes. Lordship, this is a contempt case. Lordship, the order was passed on 17/3/2023. More than 1 year have passed, but they have not reinstated, my lord. The operative portion is at page 12. Lordship will kindly turn to page 12. para 7. Has your lordship got it?
There is a communication here
My
which
lord,
is written by the Deputy Secretary
my
of
lord,
Revenue
Yes.
my lord,
on 23/2024. That is today.
my lord.
It says that the competent authority has approved the proposal for revoking the suspension
My lord,
and reinstating the petitioner into service
my lord,
and to transfer you out.
my
However,
lord,
due to the MCC
my lord.
being in operation, they'll have to take the clearance of the ECI.
Yes, my lord, but that itself is a contempt, my lord. For compliance, High Court's order, no approval is required. My lord, I have given the MCC copy to the bench master. Lordship will kindly take a look at that, my lord.
Yes, MCC, there's, you
not
take
a
your
ban.
clearance.
Lordship,
How-
will
1 week.
one
My lord,
Let him take 1 week time,
1
we'll
week time.
see what he can do by then.
Lordship will fix a date, my lord, 1 week, after 1 week.
But already Leonard counsel for the petitioner. Mr. S. Datta, Leonard counsel for the sole respondents, has produced a communication dated 23/2024, written by the Deputy Secretary, Revenue,
Yes.
and DM within bracket LA and Department Dispute, wherein it is stated that the competent authority has approved the proposal for revoking the suspension order and reinstating the service of the petitioner and to transfer him to a different location.
Yep.
Subject to ACI guidelines. Stop. He therefore prays for a week's time to enable the respondent to take steps appropriately. Prayers allowed. List on. Today is what, 21st?
20.
5th,
5th of April.
5th April,
Lordship. Okay.
5th of April.
Lordship will keep the communication in a record, my lord.
The communication dated 23/2024 is placed on record.
Deeply obliged, deeply obliged.
54.
May it please your lordship. Here this petition I is filed for revival of the contempt petition, lordship. Notice was issued and by the office note dated 16/3, lordship, 24. Unserved notice on 1 and 3 as returned, lordship.
Yes, Bora, you are appearing?
Yes, Lordship, I am appearing for respondent number 2, Lordship, Director of Health Service.
1 minute. Where's the contempt petition? Respond number 2.
Respondent number 2.
How about 1, 3, and 4?
Lordship, office order shows that the unserved notice on 1 and 3 has returned, lordship.
1,
And
1.
service is awaited on respondent number 4, lord.
Are these officials still holding the post?
No, Lordship, respondent number 2, where I am appearing, the new incumbent has joined, Lordship, recently. So he should be employed, Lordship.
And how about 1, 3, and 4?
One that is, I have no knowledge.
That's your commissioner and secretary.
No, Lord. I have not received anything, Lord.
We may be
Gogoi, are you the standing council health also? Just check up.
No, this is the represented by the Secretary to the Government of India, Department of Health Affairs, New Delhi, Lord.
No, respondent number 1.
Number 1, Lordship.
Amin Kumar Sinha, my lord, he was the principal secretary of
Yes.
Health Department. Probably when it has been written as when Government of India, it should be Government of Assam.
Assam.
No, here it's governor of Assam.
Yeah. Corrected. But presently he is not there, my lord. He has gone on deputation to the union servicemen.
We may be allowed to implement new improvement in this.
And deputy, this I don't think you will know.
Deputy Commissioner. Deputy Commissioner.
How about joint director?
Contempt. You are for respondent number 3. Hey, Deputy Commissioner. Mental nothing.
But regarding my lord, whether he is there or not, my lord, it will be difficult to say. 2018. You verify, Mr.
S.J. Sharma.
AJ
S.J. Sharma.
S.J. Sharma, London Council for Petition, appraised for finding an appropriate application for implementing of necessary parties.
Respondent number two will be to be implemented.
List the matter, prayers allowed, list after 1 week, 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Maybe you'll have to serve notice also, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
I'll give you 3 weeks.
Obliged.
Obliged.
55.
In this matter, pleadings are complete. It can be taken up for admission, Your Lordship, for admission disposal.
Meetings are complete.
Yes, sir.
Pleadings are complete.
Why is it coming for orders then?
It may come up for admission here
No, why is it coming
on
for
first week of May.
Perhaps because this is the first time it has come
It
up.
has come up.
It has come up. Perhaps that is.
FCI,
FCI, ma'am.
you are approving.
Yes, ma'am.
So notice on respondents are also complete.
Complete.
We file your reply.
Yes, sir. We have filed our.
Third, Mr. K.P. Pathak, London Council for the petitioner, as well as Mr.
BK Singh,
B.K. Singh, London Standing Council,
standing.
FCI. For the respondents. For the respondent FCI. Stop. It is submitted that the pleadings are complete. Accordingly, list this matter for admission after.
Lordship may fix a date, Your Lordship, because the man is undergoing compulsory, well, he's facing compulsory retirement, he's without.
On 2nd of May, my lord.
List the matter for admission on when?
2nd of
That
May,
is-
my lord.
2nd of May.
Too far away, Lordship.
Only after 4 or 6 weeks, my
No,
lord.
that is-
Because April.
That is
month,
2
my
months
lord,
away. Today, this is March, that is in May. Any date in April, Your Lordship, perhaps
Try April.
23rd of April, Your Lordship, it's a hearing day, if it's convenient for Your Lordship.
I mean, actually, in this case, I am led by Mr. K. N. Chaudhary, my lord. He has given me the first week of the evening. That is the, I think, senior counsel, Mr. K.P. Pathak, is also appearing for the petitioner. First week.
I have a record date now. Then Lordship may indicate that it may be taken, endeavor may be made to dispose of the matter on the second day.
Second thing.
Second.
Some indication. Your Lordship.
Endeavor made to dispose of this petition on the next reasonable day.
Deeply obliged.
Obliged. 56.
Sometime to my lord, file on affidavit on behalf of respondent number 3. Order has been otherwise complied with. Direction was- IA, order has been complied. Otherwise complied, my lord. The direction was, my lord, if not placed before the SLC or DLC, his case for compensation and appointment should be placed. We have the inspection that, my lord, prior to the order passed by the honorable court, it was already placed. So that, my lord, minus we will place, my lord, in the form of an affidavit. None appears for the applicant. List after 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Obliged.
57.
May I please your lordship. My lord, this interlocutory application, my lord, for implement of the party, my lord. My lord, this contempt application arises out of a direction passed by your lordship, my lord. And that was violated, therefore we have filed a contempt application. Now, my lord, we have, manager has been changed, my lord, we have to implement new incumbent, my lord. Therefore, we have filed this application. Your lordship may go to page 3 of my IM.
As respondent number 3.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, heard MS.
A. Bhattacharya.
A. Bhattacharya, and counsel for the petition, for the applicant. By this application, the applicant is trying for improvement of Shri Achit Baran Chowdhury, manager in charge of Saifuda Tea Estate. As that is the whole thing. That is the only address.
Oh, yes, my lord.
Saipuda Tea Estate, PO Kharikhatia, District Johar, pin 785633, Assam, as party response number 3 in the contempt case number 198 of 2016. So after perusal of the caution in the present application, the prayer for pleading is allowed, your is disposed. In the contempt you read in view of order passed today, let so and so be pleaded as party response number 3. Issue notice to the newly pleaded response number 3. Petitioner to take steps for service of notice on the response number 3 by registered post within 1 week, least after 4 weeks. The petitioner is also directed to file an amended course title within one week from today.
58 and 59.
May I please, Your Lordship? Your Lordship, in this interlocutory applications, Your Lordship, I have filed this application for correction of the inadvertent errors in the cause title, paragraph 21 and 22 of the writ petition, Your Lordship.
Para?
Your Lordship, first, Your Lordship, correction in the cause title.
Of which writ petition?
Of the item number 58, Your Lordship, writ petition 284 of 2024, Your Lordship.
The disposed matter, no?
No, Your Lordship, it's still pending. Your Lordship.
Para 21.
Para 21, 22. Your Lordship, this IA, if Your Lordship peruses, Your Lordship, from para number 3, Your Lordship, and para 4, Your Lordship, necessary corrections were pleaded in that IA, Your Lordship, if Your Lordship peruses. And also in the cost title of the writ petition, Your Lordship, that IA.
Then you file an amended cost writ petition.
Yes, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, perhaps, Your Lordship, if it's allowed, only, Your Lordship, then we can file it, Your Lordship.
What is there in para 21 and 22 that you want to?
Yes, Your Lordship, there is an inadvertent error. If I may read, Your Lordship, para 3 of the IA, Your Lordship, from 21, Your Lordship, it's from 7 line, Your Lordship. The error, Your Lordship, that the petitioner submits that this is a fit case wherein Your Lordship would be pleased to exercise his extraordinary jurisdiction under Article 226 of the Constitution of India, and may further be pleased to set aside and quash and the impugn order dated 26/12/2023. That is the correct, Your Lordship, statement which should have been made, by which the respondent number 3, Inspector General of Police, Assam, had issued a list of temporary officiating sub-inspectors, unarmed branch of different districts, units, organizations who were selected for confirmation in the rank of sub-inspectors, unarmed branch of police with effect from 1/12/2023 against permanent post vacancies of different districts, unit, organizations as recommended by the respondent number 2. Departmental Selection Board vide minutes of the meeting on 7/12/2023 by disregarding the confirmation of the rank of the petitioner as sub-inspector, unarmed branch of police with effect from 1/12/2023 against a permanent post, vacancy, and or direct respondent authorities to cancel, resign, forbear from giving effect to the order dated 26/12/2023, and or to confirm the rank of the petitioner as sub-inspector, unarmed branch of police with effect from 1/12/2023 against a permanent post vacancy. That is the corrected part, Your Lordship, at para 21. And para 22, Your Lordship, is also stated in para number 4 of the IA, Your Lordship.
You want to amend this?
Yes, Your Lordship. And also the cost title of the writ petition, Your Lordship.
Cost title is where?
Yes, Your Lordship. Cost title, Your Lordship, if Your Lordship peruses page 2 of the IA, respondent number 5, it has wrongly been mentioned as Superintendent of Police, Gwalpara District, Gwalpara. It should have been, Your Lordship, if Your Lordship peruses para 2 of page number 5 of the interlocutory application, it should have been, Your Lordship, Superintendent of Police, Kamrup District, Kamrup.
Heard, any objection, Chakravarti?
No, Lordship.
Heard, Mr.
DS Decca, Your Lordship.
DS?
Decca.
Decca Leonard Counsel for the applicant. Also heard Mr. A. Chakravarti, Government Advocate. Appealing for the opposite parties.
As per respondent number, all the respondent.
The opposite parties.
41, 2, Lordship, 1 to 6, Lordship, all the respondents.
1 to 5.
6.
1
In 1 to 5, Lordship, in that.
1 to 50. By this application, the petitioner, the applicant is praying for an amendment of WBC number
284, Your Lordship.
284 of 2022
2024.
or 2024 with regard to the cost study in respect of respond number 5
Yes, Your Lordship.
and also paragraph 21 and 22 of the said writ petition. Stop. The proposal for amendment is reflected at paragraph 2, 3, and 4 of the present application. Stop. Mr. A. Chakravarti, Learned Government Advocate, has no objections. This court also on perusal of the course shown in the present application is satisfied. Accordingly, the prayer for amendment is allowed. Stop. Prayer for amendment is allowed strictly in terms of the proposal contained in paragraph 2, 3, and 4 of the present application. I has disposed. In the writ petition, in view of the order dated so and so, passed in IS so and so, petition is directed to file an amended writ petition when within a period of
A week time, Your Lordship.
1 week from today. Yes, after 1 week.
Much obliged, Your Lordship.
My lord,
That will be in WC 28.
my lord, in item number 59, my lord, state respondent has filed their affidavit in opposition, my lord, and we need to file reply.
Item number
59.
59. 874.
No, my lord,
331.
yes.
331.
In WC 331, right, heard, Mr. D.K. Ross, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, prays for how much time?
My lord, 3 weeks, my lord.
3 weeks time to file the reply to the council, file for the state response. Praise the Lord. List after 3 weeks. Then on top that it's allowed to file an amended cost that list after 3 weeks. That
60 hearing.
Please, Your Lordship.
yes.
Lordship, may mention the matter for that the Lordship, as my senior is unable to represent the court because he is having some personal details. Lordship.
My lord, I have no objection, but my lord, I have a prayer for fixing the matter on 4th, my lord. 4th
Heard
effective.
MJ Gatir, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. On request made on behalf of Mr.
KK Parasar by
K.K. Parasar,
K.
Learned CGC. Appealing for the respondents. This the matter went
On 4th of April, my lord, my humble request.
What?
Oblige.
apply.